repent. But you so-called blacks, Latino, Native American, y'all are hard-headed. That's why y'all gonna die grievous death. Because y'all hard-headed. The most I say, you go to the heathens, they're gonna repent. The heathens gonna repent. You understand? Right? So, verse 6. It says, for wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Wickedness. Hey, you women are wicked. You men are wicked. You understand? Y'all can squeeze your face on what y'all want. Right? You lay down with multiple men is a whore. You understand? You men going both ways, man and women. Y'all are freaks. You understand? Right? Killing your brother without a cause. One living in Sila, in the beat up, and y'all worried. How dumb you people is? You got a pass right there, he got a pass right there, y'all killing each other. You see y'all dumb? And because of jealousy and envy. You understand? Right? Right? Okay, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders who will have written stone, and a blessed salutation to the Apium, to the folk on the earth, pushing the gospel and sincerity to Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelite. We come out day, week in and week out, to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, and also this providence, Mission Trinidad and Tobago, which is a province of Babylon. You understand? Because there's great wickedness in this place. You understand? Hey, we on the ground so we can tell you this place vile. You understand? There is a lot of wickedness happening in this place. Right? And that's why we know where is that dream that seeing missile hitting this place. Where is that dream that seeing chariots burning this place down. You understand?
Dream martial law.
Exactly, martial law too.
Yeah, we see we dream the enemy coming in like a flood.
Exactly.
You know? Last time I dream I like to believe is the Minister of National Security, which is Moabite, and the police commissioner coming after us. Right? Hate or relentless.
Yeah.
Relentless.
Yeah.
Right? For what? Because what? You're speaking the truth.
Exactly. Because the Minister of National Security and the Commissioner of Police, they work for Satan. You understand? So they can come relentlessly against us because Satan want to destroy us because we revealing Satan through the spirit of power Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And he don't like that. The biggest fear for the elites in this world is this truth. This is the biggest fear.
Yeah. Right now the elites losing money.
Exactly.
Right, because what Jake waking up.
Exactly.
See when did the expose on Snoop Dogg bringing out that he's an Israelite. Yeah, but Snoop Dogg, you know, if you're a minister of Marshall Montano, right, it's all a performance, it's all a facade. For what? Marshall Montano will put on a performance every year to be different, never the same thing year after year, right? So it's like what? You get played out in the rap game, you get played out in a tub, right? You went to you remember he had court. Remember he had a court case, and he's crying like a bitch in the courtroom, Snoop Dogg, right? Right? Then he saw him on pass, and he's like, oh, you know, you play home, you're rough on your top. Then he became what? A Rasta, he went to Jamaica. You understand? He became a gospel singer for a short period of time. And now he's a Hebrew Israelite. Come on, man. You know, we hip to you all are just puppets for the elites. Right? But what really going on is that the elites, they're losing money. Because what? You're not making money out of Christianity and all the festivals of Christianity. Because the greatest consumers on the planet is Jake. Jake realizing that all the signal that you push on them is fake. Right? And the truth coming out because it's a season for truth. Just like what? In the 80s, the late 70s, the 80s and the 90s. The West Indies was what? The era of Rastafarianism. Right? They had that reggae vibe coming. And Jake was quick to fall into reggae vibe. But what? The reggae vibe come with what? What? Scriptures. They call men like God and Son prophet. You understand? Because what they were singing songs of the scriptures. Buju Banton. Culture. Certain men that was singing scriptures, but Mali himself. You understand? But now, the Most High has removed that veil because what? The covering cast, right? Who was cast by Satan, but through who he saw. Right? The ruler of the world. Right? Setting up himself to be to be the savior, right? His system, right? His religion, Christianity, the Most High didn't give us a religion. The Most High gave us laws, statutes, and commandments, right? As a nation, the Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, right? Who we are undoubtedly are, right? Because what? The last lunar stone, right? The Moabite stone, the Misasteli, right? All these different tribes scattered across the four corners of the planet Earth, right? Predominantly on the western side, right? They spoke the Hebrew, the Lashon Kodash, the Hebrew, what? Phoenician Canaanite language, right? They spoke the same language, they had the commandments, the statutes, the same customs, the same manners, separating themselves from the woman and the period, and so on and so forth. Right? So it's undoubtedly that these people are the 10 lost tribes, and then who? Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and the little scattering of the other tribes went into what? Slavery by way of ships. We are the Israelites. I'll read for you.
The only quote I say 25:7. Yeah. Even in the movie Cat Balloon, hey, Esau tell Jake that the Indians are the lost tribe of Israel. That's how proud this devil is in the movie Cat Balloon. Yeah. Every nigga that from the lost tribe of Israel. Even in the movie Hotel Rwanda. Tell the man, tell I can't remember the man, the star. Don Cheeto. Yeah, he say you're not black. He say you're black. He's not a nigga, but he's African.
He's an African. He's the worst kind.
Yeah.
He's an
African.
What I mean?
Yeah.
What I mean? Because I think the whole Rwanda, I think it was South Africa, right?
There was South Africa tribe was the Bantu tribe. And they had the Hutu against the Tutsi. The Tutsi was the Israelites. And because they couldn't convert, when the Roman Catholic came in, they couldn't convert the Tutsi, but they convert the Hutus. And what the Germans did, the Germans came in after they couldn't convert the Israelites, who was the Hutus. They start disannulling the ritual, and they take away the land, which was Rwanda. The land, I think was Borduni, and I think was Kivu or Kivi, and they give the land to the Hutus. So they move out to Rwanda, the slaughter, where they were slaughtering Israelites. They kill over a million Israelites in Rwanda in 1993. And hundreds of thousands in
1993, that was just the other day.
Yeah.
That was just the other day.
In Borduni, another place in Africa. You understand? And they were killing them. They were killing them and take their land because they want to convert the Roman Catholic. And then when the Belgium came in after World War I, the Belgium came in and they take over. They become the colonial owners of Rwanda. You understand? And then Nelson Mandela sending the Bantu soldiers, which is the South Africans, to destroy the Hutus. Not the Hutus, the Tutsi. The Israelites. To destroy them. So Nelson Mandela is the enemy too. And what they was doing, they was killing Jakes and taking our women as sex slaves. You understand?
Now, the other thing about it is that the spirit of Yahweh shall shine. All and all glory and all praises. Now I've been following it a couple of days now. I saw the article that the Amazon burning down. I was coming up to come to camp. I was watching the video where Yahweh did it outside in Dallas, where he made a link. I knew it was something fishy, but he made a link, right? Is that the Amazonian tribes, who we know they're most likely Israelites, they're most likely, right? Out there in Brazil, they won a court case against Esau, right? Because Esau wanted to come through the land, and they put a stay on that. They won a court case, and guess what? Esau burning the hell out of the forest, right? You know, the Amazonian forest is responsible for 20% of the world's oxygen. You understand? 20% of the world's oxygen, right? So Esau now, hey, they lost, they saw losers. They saw losers. You understand? And that's it. Because one of the things that they were saying is that so most points, first they're gonna ignore us, then they're gonna mock us, and then they're gonna come in, they're gonna come to slaughter us, just like what they did the Tutsis, right? Across in Rwanda. Right? Because they refuse to take their religion. right? So they took away their land, right? And they put them to death. When they watch, I remember watching Hotel Rwanda. I remember as a young boy watching Hotel Rwanda, right? Knowing that was a true story, but not knowing that it was in my time. I didn't even realize that, you know, but I was just a young man, right? I was already a man, a young man watching that. Seeing them driving over, when they like smoke, they had plenty of smoke in the night, and early morning, and they're driving over, and it's like they were driving over bombs. And when the smoke cleared, it was on bodies. That was bodies of the Israelites, right?
It's 100,000 in Bordini. I know, it's over a million in Rwanda.
Car.
Yeah?
How about fear? There's Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg, uncover thy thigh. Pass over the rivers, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not beat thee as a man.
You know, tougher and virgin daughter Babylon is you. Edomites, I think it's Psalm 27. I think it's the last, I think it was 16. Right? Virgin daughter is you Edomites. You understand? And the Most High keep making Shalom. The Most High keep making the legs bare. The Most High discovering the wickedness through the spirit of power via the internet. You should be seeing all the atrocity that you've been doing against the children of Israel. You and these other heathen nations, you all come together as confederate.
Psalm 27, the last verse.
Psalm 27 says that's little one that's stone. Psalm 27. When it says dash that little one against the stone. No, this is I'm sorry, I'm fine. Yeah, Psalm 37 verse 7.
Psalm 37 verse 7.
Yeah.
Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him.
No, slack it up. Psalm 127.
137.
Yeah. You understand? Whole virgin daughter of Babylon is the Edomites. Because it was never touched, it was never conquered by none of these other nations. So when a virgin never touched, a woman as a virgin should never touch. That's why you say old virgin daughter. You know, the Most High refer the nation as daughter. You understand? Yeah. You understand? Right?
Psalms 137 and 7. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, so Psalms 137 and 7, remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed.
The heathens, they are the daughter of Babylon. And that's why the Most High said there is no throne for you. You understand? The Most High is going to destroy your rulership. There is no throne for you. Go ahead.
It says, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
Yeah, so hey, you're going to be judged. You understand? And the Most High judge a man according to his deeds. So you Edomite is going to be judged according to your deeds. Right? Go ahead.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone.
Yeah, that's what these conquistadors was doing to our children. They was taking them and bash them into stones. Yeah, the son was doing it to the they was doing it to the Gadites, the Simeonites, the Reubenites. You understand? They was doing it to them. Right? So we can do the same thing back to you. According to the scripture, go ahead.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Yes, a righteous thing to recompense tribulation to them that trouble us. So the Most High going to judge you people. Right? He's going to judge you heathen nation and toward our own people, and he also you're going to judge the elect. Right? They're going to receive the judgment with the salvation. You understand?
It says, Revelation chapter 22 Verse 12. Yeah. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, yeah, to give every man according as his work shall be.
Yeah. Yeah. So your works is righteous, you're going to get a reward. Your works is evil, you're going to get a reward. You understand? Yeah.
It says, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 14. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment, yeah, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Yeah. That's how the Most High is judged. You understand? We get second to 16, start from 69. That's how the Most High is judged. You understand?
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision. And in 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 61. And he made man and put his heart in the midst of the body, yeah, and gave him breath, yeah, life, and understanding. It says, yea, and the spirit of the almighty power which made all things and searched out all hidden things in the secret of the earth. Yeah. Surely he knoweth your inventions, yeah, and what he think in your hearts, yeah, even them that sin and would hide their sin. Yeah, therefore, at the Most High exactly search out all your works, yeah, and he will put you all to shame.
Yeah, so that's what the Most High is doing. Most High judge you by your works. You understand? So you either my works are evil. You understand? Your works are evil. You know all the atrocities that you've done upon the children of Israel by your hands. You gotta pay for that. You understand?
It says, and when your sins are brought forth, ye shall be ashamed before men, and your own sin shall be your accusers in that day.
Exactly. Your own works. That's how the Most High is judged, by your works. You understand? Right? That's what the Most High going to do to these heathens. And to turn them his own people. Right?
It says Galatians chapter 6 verse 7. Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Whatever man sow. You understand? That's why in Jeremiah 13:16. Yeah. That's what you need is gonna read.
It says Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 16 or chapter 15. Why criest thou for thine affliction? Yeah. Thy sorrow is incurable.
And there's 2/3 of people. You know, they're crying out for the system unjust. You know, they're crying because of police brutality. They're crying because these niggas in the hood who causing havoc. They're crying out because of all these illness. Because what? Because these things happen because of your iniquity. Because of your sin. You understand? Go ahead.
It says, because thy sins will increase, I have done these things unto thee.
And that's why these things happening, because your sin increase. Go ahead.
It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
So all them that devour us had been in captivity. All these nations, we read the book of Jeremiah 25. All these nations had been in captivity. And the Most High said, all these nations shall drink from the cup. You understand? So all them that had been in captivity, go ahead.
All thine adversaries, yeah, every one of them shall go into captivity.
Yeah, every one of them. You understand? From you East Indians, Chinese, you self-proclaimed white people, Africans, you understand? You Arabs, each and every one you are going in. You Midianites, go ahead.
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
Yeah, they spoil us. Look, Jake. Jake is homosexual. You understand? Jake is a Christian. Jake is a Rastaman. You know? Jake following Islam. He's a transgender man and woman. You understand? You motherfuckers spoil. Because what? The nation them spoil you. And the Most High warn you, the Most High say, it's Colossians 7, yeah. And that's how Jay gets spoiled.
There's Colossians chapter is 8, but 7. Colossians 2 and 6. As ye have therefore received a Mashiach Yahushai, the Lord, so walk ye in him, rooted and built up in him, and established in the faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving.
Right.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Not deceit. Jake spoiled. Marcus Garvey is a false prophet.
God.
Jake spoiled. You see that? That philosophy spoiling. You understand? You no longer the shame that man. Jake spoiled your philosophy. All Jake can have fire. You understand?
True fire coming?
Yeah.
Charging fire and something, you go and have fire. You know, the true fire. This is the fire. Scripture say, let me get it real quick. Yeah, come. Yeah, he went mad on the promenade. Tada. You know? Let me finish up. This is Colossians 2 and 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the traditions of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after a Mashiach.
Yeah, that's how Jake gets spoiled. These philosophies spoil Jake. And these women that have so much liberty to be hoes. You women desire to be hoes in this society. You understand? Yeah. These women, a big hardback woman, was got a little 6-year-old child with a short pant and a tin top. With a short pants and a tin top.
There's a true fire here. Jeremiah 23 and 29.
Yeah.
Is not my word like as fire, saith the Lord. Yeah. Like a hammer that breaketh a rock in pieces.
True fire. Most I want is fire. You understand?
Yeah, and Deuteronomy, the Lord said, I think it's Deuteronomy, he said, their rock is not as our rock. Right? Their rock is not of our rock. Yeah. Their rock is them idols, them philosophies. Yeah. Right? Our rock is the true power, Yahweh.
Yeah, their faith is in man. Their faith is in the philosophy of man. That's why you go walk around Marcus Garvey. All in more fire. That's where your faith is. Your faith in the philosophies of men, or the doctrine of men. Our faith is in the scriptures of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Right.
You understand?
Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 2. My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass. Because I will publish the name of Yahweh, ascribe ye greatness unto your power.
That's right.
He is the rock. He is the rock. His work is perfect, for all his ways are judgment, and the power of truth, and without iniquity, just and right is he.
Yeah, that's our power we serve, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You understand? You people are going to find out that who you have your faith in, which a lot of you people have your faith in money and your material thing. A lot of you have your faith in the devil, the piece of shit, the white Jesus did. A lot of you have your faith in Selassie, in Allah. You people are going to soon find out. Government. You understand? Your nigger woman. You people are going to soon find out that this thing can't deliver y'all.
But I just say,
yeah, go ahead.
Scripture says, so Peter was drunk, right? Can't say, upon you I build my church and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it.
Yeah. The gates of hell is this fucking philosophy. You understand? Right? Because this philosophy, you have y'all in bondage. Y'all in bondage, y'all in hell to this philosophy. You understand?
Because there was someone they couldn't stand up and defend anything. That way you just say, fire. You make it feel when no man is slow. The Baptist and the say that too. Fire.
Yeah. That's all I can say. Yeah. I want you to say fire when there's anarchy out here. When there's no order. I want to see you say fire. You know? Yeah. All you people pride gonna turn to mourning. You people gonna mourn and sorrow, anguish of spirit. You understand? You people gonna mourn.
Yeah, well, it's not the gates of hell, because just how we represent the gates of heaven.
Yeah.
Right? In Revelation 21, we represent the gates, 12 gates. Right? Gates of hell. We have men like JC. We have men like Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
We represent the gates of hell.
Yeah.
You understand? Bringing out false philosophy. Now, hey, as Elias must say, you're all tough and thuggy for your own people, but for the white man, you're soft, you take chicken and chicken juice, drinking wine and all that shit. You understand?
This is Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 4. It says, I will also stretch out my hand upon Judah and upon all the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and I will cut off the remnant of Baal from this place, and the name of the Chimerims with the priests and them that worship the host of heaven upon the housetops, and them that worship and swear by the Lord, and that swear by Lashem. Yeah, as you were saying, they basically, you say they tough for the so-called white man, so-called for the own brother, but for the white man, they're weak, right? Most I see you cut them off. So with Judah, you cut them off because they're praising Baal, they're under hey, the weak when they say that, the weak in the sense that, hey, they didn't stand up, they didn't come together to stand up for righteousness. They could, the scripture say they have knowledge to do wickedness, but to do good, the wise to do evil, but they have no knowledge. Done.
Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22. But for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are such children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
Yeah, they're wise to do evil. Just coming down in the time coming down, they say that, you know, every people that run to this hobby and this witchcraft thing, a lot. Even basically even the music industry and the movie industry, basically is witchcraft they're going to achieve what they want in this life out here. You know, the scripture say, wages are sin there, but the gift of the Most High is eternal life. Hey, what is that? Matthew 6 and 33. Seek ye first the kingdom and all right, and all these things shall be added unto you. What gain it after profit the whole world and lose your soul? And Jakes, such especially West Indian Jakes, they in this mindset, they don't really go, when they go to a wizard or a witch, them don't go in the mindset that they're looking to prosper their life, you know, but looking to reach up to the next level, you know. Them going in that state to do the neighbor something, you know. Them going in that state to make somebody's life a misery, you know.
So they got something to talk about. Yeah? And boast about the evil that they did.
So that's something blocking you for that part.
They ain't going, and you know what? You see Benjamites is a very bad mind race, tribe of people. You can't talk for the whole of Israel.
Benjamites.
No, well, so I mean, you suppose it could be Levite too. It could be Levite too.
Why use that? You know, most of all them songs, is bad mind, the bad mind.
Because they know the people around them.
They know the people around them, right?
That's why they're singing that.
That bad mind to the people. Hey, with the account with David, when the Benjamin didn't want to come.
Done. Good point.
Benjamin, I think it's only 300 or 600 came.
Done.
Benjamin is out there.
Proverbs 3 and 31, it says, envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways.
Envy not the oppressor, but the oppressor we doing to get we have. Yeah, I envy person. We doing to get we have. He basically making a heads for the poor. You know, he paying, he looking to put the porter, or what they use. He basically oppressing the poor to reach where he is.
Also, he pray against the poor. He pray, you know, what you is matter, he pray to Yahweh and try accusing us. You understand? He pray to the only conditions to make the curse come upon us.
Easy was at least something.
And then making it say, hey, look at people, look there. You understand?
Where the most I call it the accused, huh?
Psalms 37 verse 1 says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. I'll jump to verse 7.
But it shall be soon cut off. Right? Scripture say in Job, they say the triumph for the wicked is but for a short time.
That's right.
You know? Scripture say righteousness is immortal. So if the wickedness is just for a short time, hey, choose a righteous way of life. Come to the law, statutes and commandments of the Most High. You know, repent of your wickedness and come and bring your heart clean and come to the Most High and ask for your forgiveness. You know?
It says, rest in the Lord and patiently wait for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospered in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass.
Fret not.
It says, verse 7. Psalms 37 verse 7 says, rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospered in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass.
Yeah, the man bringing wicked devices to pass. And when I wicked devices is the microchip. You know? We don't want to put upon our people, upon everybody as a matter of fact. Man is a wicked bastard. Right? Microchip is one of the evil devices. You know, some of the evil devices, basically some of the philosophies. Right? Even the food. What they're doing with the food right now, they're making it as an evil device. Because they're doing certain things with the food now, they kind of basically program your mind.
Weaponize food.
Yeah.
This is why he's having that death. Everything he weaponized.
Yeah, basically, you have your armor. You really have the armor to be out here, moving around these demons and things, you know what I mean? Because plenty of wicked devices this man can join up. You know? To basically hype the rural Latinos and native people in a state of oppression and a state of you know, being weary and basically giving up. Because, hey, being weary and giving up is walking with your pants under your waist. You give up. You know what I mean? You come like you give up on life. Hey, turn out homosexual, you give up on life, you're ready to dead. You choose death. Scripture says somebody will choose death rather than life.
Done. Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Yeah. You know, cast him now. He said, I'm about to click something in my head.
Psalm 17, verse 13.
Well,
arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Yeah. Cast down that wicked demon, right? Disappoint him. Scripture says when you have out of fully belly, you get a disappointment. You know?
Which is a calculated with the chicken.
Can. But this man is above speech. You really don't know words to describe this. This man is vile.
Can.
Don't disappoint him.
That's right, that's right.
It says, verse 14, from men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world which have their portions in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes.
Full of children. I saw the so-called white man as a parade. You know, you can leave, he have riches, but you can leave for each other with a car done spent. You know, he had the wealth, the wealthy, they rich, the wealthy. You know? But when I turn them over and shake all the pockets just now.
Can.
Right? That's now we're going to hold him upside down and shake him. And he want to give up everything.
Can.
Scripture says we're going to drink the best, suck the breast and the needle. Then we're going to take the inheritance.
Yeah. The kings are living with the fathers and the kings are living with the mothers.
Can. The scripture will say we're going to actually squeeze. Suck the air.
Check it out. When we take it back in, was rightful we own? That was we own?
Yeah, the Lord said, yeah, gold is mine, silver is mine, everything is mine. That's what the Lord said.
Done. But I say we take him back where he's rightful we own.
That's right.
The inheritance. You know, actually the Most High just gave him it because we was getting trouble. You know, he just gave him it.
That was the first verse, you know. The enemy which is thy sword. In hand. But what? The Lord sent them on us for amendment. Sport, just for amendment. It says, there's Job 27 and 13. This is a portion of a wicked man with the Most High and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Those that remain of him shall be buried in debt, and his widow shall not weep. Though he heap up silver as dust, and prepare raiment as clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall buy the silver.
Right. That is the portion of a wicked man with his own self. Check yourself.
That's right.
So these scriptures, they read these scriptures. This is a portion of a wicked man with the Most High. The Most High showing you basically we have come in the face of a wicked man.
Prophesy. That's why when the judgment comes, all the glory and praise is going to go to Yahweh Hashem Shai.
That's
But
right,
Jesus
that's
Christ
right.
was only talking about peace. Krishna wasn't talking about that.
Where's that scripture saying if you know the latter end? You consider the latter end?
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 28, it says, for they are a nation void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them. Oh, that they were wise, that they understood this, that they will consider their latter end.
You should be considering your latter end. You know? Scripture said the end of a thing, the end of a thing is better than the beginning.
This is Psalm 75 and verse 8. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and poured out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them.
Rather drink that wine. They wring it out and drink it. They get every drop basically. You know? So we drink red wine. We drink red wine and drink until we was drunk, but not slavery.
We drink the portion and we sit on the pot on the road.
You understand?
It was dry. It was bitter. Understand?
Yeah, we drunk with our wine and not slavery. Stagger and slavery. Right now we stagger and slave still.
Jeremiah 49, verse 12 says, "For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken."
They who was not to drink of the cup and drink. That is this talk about the so-called Negroes. Right? We drink at that cup. When it was full, they still pour it down throat. And we was not to drink. We come like we was Samson, we was Nazarites. Yeah, so we get all of the drink, but they, you force me to drink.
The God we keep for fun.
You understand? Drunk.
Give the story of pork and chicken down the throat.
It says, Zechariah chapter 1 verse 15, it says, "And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are kings, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction."
Yeah, they help forward the affliction. All you heathen nation, all help forward the affliction. When all see we on when we realize we saw hard we on the ground, all they kick click. You know? When all realize we saw do the work and talk on the ground, all they kick me on the ground. You understand? And we wasn't to drink at the cup. But we drank. We still drinking.
Stop drinking, but keep pushing it, don't give me the drink still. I'll jump back in Jeremiah 49:12. It says, "For thus saith Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, behold, their judgment was not to drink of the cup of assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?"
Yeah, how you expecting to go unpunished now? How you go unpunished now? You know, it reached too far. Yeah, so, sorry, can't do it now.
It's gone too far now.
You understand? Hey, you get sore. Kind of things you did to people, you get sore. Making man fuck their own mother. You bringing out a man in the midst of a whole congregation to fuck him. What kind of fucking
Twisted demonic kind of act is that?
what kind of what vibes is that? You find you bring out a man in the whole congregation and fuck him. That's your vibes. And you expect him not to go and punish.
This is true, they wild beasts. When the beasts are the earth, right? All these things there. But when you really check it up, most I don't judge one man, judge by nation. All what you do. Now I say, prepare slaughter for your children for the iniquity of their fathers.
That's right.
Right? So all Israel wasn't worshipping idols, but all of them went into sleep. All of them went into slavery. All like Peter pay for Paul and Paul pay for all. Right? So it's not like to say these white people say, well, I never know no black people not we good people, we not like the rest. You don't want to hear that?
The way you did before you about your past life.
That's what they do. Yeah. There's Lamentation 4 verse 21. Say, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwell in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. And that cup is slavery. That cup is bondage. That cup is bitterness. right, shall also pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. So hey, you're going to read to them to them? Just say, you're about to show me your shot. That's right. Like, man to life. Right? Hey, recompense fully defeated. Is that righteous thing? To recompense tribulation to them that suffer it?
And most I see things that pass.
Yeah,
things that wasn't pass.
Say when you outside say you had burning with vengeance. Come in. Hey, when you really check it out, with the vision with John C. That you know he had a garment dipped in blood. Hey, you don't see, you tell me, you're coming to set up peace here.
Blood up to the horse bridle.
God. You know that was in Jesus here. The whole Lord coming to shed blood, vengeance.
That's right, that's right.
That's why he shall not be them as a man. Right? Coming in glory, coming in power.
God. Right, I have a piece up here. There is Obadiah chapter 1 verse 10. Well, Obadiah verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Back to the same idea, 47 and 1. One down. Most High uncovering the nakedness, right? Because they're trying to hide slavery. Right? They're trying to remove slavery out of the textbooks, of course, in Babylon. Right? They are ashamed of the history. Because if they're supposed to be pure and they're supposed to be so bright, you know, they have different museums popping up showing some of the atrocities that was done. Right? They sink whole slave ships. You know, when slavery was abolished, you know, they're still trying to, they had a black market slave trading going on. Right? And they what? When they get wind that they was catching on to them, they run the ship aground and they sink the ship with the slaves in them. You understand?
Can't.
Yeah, when 9/11, when the towers went down, they found slave ships at the bottom of them towers, twin towers. You understand? They're trying to hide, but slowly but surely, God just revealing all the atrocities that they did.
That's right, that's right.
The pure man, self-proclaimed white man, right? What a wickedness coming out. Christopher Columbus, brother, said what he did put on his sword for our slaves and natives. Who was the natives? The natives was what? Of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Right? The Lord's people, the apple of his eyes, Baba, in the Hebrew. Right? The Lord will require it.
That's right.
The Lord will require it. Right? So no matter how much you can get these coons that they have, these TD Jakes, these Criplo dollars, right? These are Samuel L. Jacksons, these Snoop Dogs. So you can get these coons to perform for you. Because they said niggas is entertainment, right? You gotta perform, you get Al Sharpton to come and perform, right? And see, they had somebody Jake, but the men of the Lord, you can't turn it off. Yahweh Shai, you can't turn off. You understand? They say burning Yahweh Shai. Hey, it was just yesterday. 2,000 years ago was just yesterday he was stabbed, he was put on that cross and crucified by who? At the hands of the Roman soldiers, but because of who? 2/3 of the people. So everybody had a judgment again.
That's right.
That's 2 days ago. Exactly. It burned in the spirit. It burned in the spirit. Gone. It says, this is Job 20 and 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite is for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever, like his own dung, and they which have seen him shall say, where is he? Right? So hey, right now you're on top of the world. Right now Donald Trump talking up his ass. Right? He's the Messiah. He's delivering Israel. Yeah, he's delivering them fake ass Jews. You talk about that shit. Right? Sending you funding Israel. A great portion of the American budget going to what? Funding Israel. Right? You can be their Messiah how much you want, because that's your people. You're either my dog just like them. Leprous, wicked man. Right? But the true Messiah, the true deliverer, Yahweh Shai, he's going to deliver his people. Right? He's delivering his people from their sins right now. Starting with the elect. But he's going to redeem them. So he has redeemed them, but he's going to what? Deliver them. He's going to come with them chariots and take us away. So he can go sweet chariots.
That's right, that's right. And that's it, yeah, don't get bankrupt.
God.
Yeah.
God.
Jump us bankrupt.
Yeah, get charged. Get charged. You are one coming out there. You understand? It says, Job 20, verse 12. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, yet his meat in his bowels is turned into gall of the ass within him. He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. The Most High shall cast them out of his belly. Right? We talking about that earlier.
So don't get into that goal.
Easy. Huh? Well, past here, but the rest is a dictator, a terrorist, his own people. When you are the one who put tariffs on them, when they can't trade on the open market, right? You make the level, you created a system, because that's all part, and that's the new world order. Create a whole system. But let's just talk about it, you and Kazawa last night. But basically they create a whole system, right? That new world order, that they work into what part of the system in the generation right now is that we don't have a GDP. You know why we don't have a GDP? It's by design. It's by the white man design. Because certain nations, how they have it, they have trade. They have the ships going. They have the ships going and coming, right? So certain nations will produce cotton. Certain nations will produce wool. Certain nations will produce rice. Certain nations will produce peas. Certain nations will produce meat, right? But guess what? The whole practice of farming, the whole practice of everything that you're doing is wicked. So the Most High is not giving any prosperity in the land.
That's right.
Right? The Lord said the whole earth is defiled. The earth language and paid it away.
And then again, we don't keep the 7 years Sabbath to plan. We put the land rest for a certain amount of time, and they take the rejuvenate itself, and then they come back and the answer. They do that neither.
Even how they deal with the animals. Even how they deal with the animals. Okay? The earth language. Go ahead.
Isaiah 24 verse 4. I'll start. Yeah, start at verse 4. He said the earth mourned and faded away.
Yeah, the earth mourned and faded away. Go ahead.
The world languished and faded away. The white people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
The earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Right? Now the one who's given to rule the earth, right? He created a system, right? Whereby what your farm the land, your farm until there's nothing. So drought is inevitable. Right? So you farm it out till nothing, till all the nutrients, till everything is out. Until the Most High withdrew his strength from the earth. You understand? The way they deal with the animals. Man, he saw fucking the animals. He saw literally fucking the animals. Besides that, you know, they milk it. Because certain things was in season. The Most High never made anything constant. Everything had its due season, due time.
That's right? That's right.
He saw create a system where milk. You understand? These animals and them abusing them. Some of the milk have blood in it. Some of the milk have hormones. Because what? Because they're abusing them. Plus information. They're abusing the animals. And all these things coming through the milk. Right? They're killing the people.
If the earth in such a state, just imagine how Jerusalem feeling. Land of Jerusalem.
Land morning. Homosexuals across there. Go ahead. That was it. Right. You know? You have what? So-called climate change. There's no climate change. The Most High, he said he's going to come and he's going to bring a fire. Right? So that fire going to already be kindled. And we're seeing that. We're seeing that. The Most High sent them. He's sending them 7 angels and 4 the 7 vials. The 7 vials are what? Destruction. Right? The 7 winds. Right? The 4 winds, so like, you know. Right? The 4 winds are going to bring forward what? The missiles. Right? That's something.
So like if I may say, just after you were saying about the earth in language. Right now in the agriculture sector, the agri-scientists and them under stress from the world leaders and them to come up with new and advanced genetically modified crops, because what? The ones that they had no longer yielding as fruit because the earth the Most High kicking the prophecies into overdrive because it's that time to come. So them on that stress now to create new genetically modified plants and things because the old ones that have no longer the ones that them that had not yielding fruit again.
Right. Make some worse.
So, I did a video on that last night because what he so do, he so pull only natural seeds and they have, I thought it was one, but they have more than one. What I learned in the documentary I was watching last night, they have a seed vault in Siberia, so bad. A seed vault, can. But I did a video on it last night because the other guy who went inside, went to the three vaults. They have it in a mountain in Siberia.
Can.
Minus 18 degrees, right? And it's very high. So it's not more than they're planning or they have that set that after the destruction they're going to have seed, they're going to rise up from the ashes, as they say, and be born again. You know, like how they're showing Transformers 2, that's 2 or 3. So many Transformers coming out from being born again, coming out from the ashes, some kind of
Can. I know that one I'm talking about.
But it all, I incorporated with to the spirit with the Georgia Guidestones because on Wikipedia they break down the Georgia Guidestones as being a mandate for when they come out from the bunkers after the World War III destruction. Because the Georgia Guidestones came around the time of Cold War. The Cold War. When they had the tension of the Cold War, that's when the Georgia Guidestones came on street. When it popped up, right? And what they're saying in Wikipedia is that the Guidestones could have been in preparation, right, as a mandate for when they go into the bunkers and they come out of the bunkers after the nuclear destruction, that they keep humanity up under the 500 million and they do these different things, these are guidelines, right? So that alongside the seed vault, which that one in Siberia is not the only one. They reveal that in the documentary that I posted up in the video I did last night, right? They have other seed vaults. They had Syria, within the most recent times, going through their famine, right? Syria called back for the seeds. And they repopulate, they replenish, and they're going to get back seeds and send them back. That's what they say, right? But all them things being gathered for us.
That's right.
Being gathered for us.
That's right.
But when the destruction comes, you know, because the Most High preserve, he preserved 2 by 2, all clean, and unclean animals, right? Male and female. He did that in the first death. And the second death is coming, right? Now the whole earth is not going to be destroyed. They're going to have new lands, right? They're going to have a bigger earth, right? But it's going to need to be replenished, right? So yeah, the Most High moving miraculously because these slaves, your nations, right? Your 17 nations, you're going to be perfect slaves. You know, you're going to be preparing this place to make it glorious for the saints and Yahweh and Yahshai, right? Jerusalem and Israel are going to be purified and cleansed after that fire hit, after that missiles hit, fire and brimstone. You know?
You have to go up like the plant.
And who had a big part to play in that agri seed vault? The same man who had made the Balfour Declaration, Balfour, he had a big part to play with that too because not about some months ago I was having a discussion with a fellow who working in the Department of Agriculture and he was saying that in the seed vault and one in the seed vault and them, it don't literally have seeds there. What it did, they take the genes from the plants and them and they have it.
No, well, probably not anyone in Russia, not anyone in Siberia. Because the woman clearly said they have no GMO there.
No GMO.
No original. That GMO is so way for this time. Because he's so trying to destroy us. Understand? But I'm not disputing the fact that they can have it, but not the one in Siberia. That one is said that the woman, the curator, as to say at the board, she said they had no GMO.
No GMO.
They don't want any cross contamination of GMO like. So that's why I say that most likely is the seed. It's like an ark for the Israelites.
To prepare, can.
Isaiah 59 verse 7 say their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. Wasting and destruction are in their paths. Hey, he said, hey, trying to destroy me.
God.
You know, hey, Mosiah, preserve these men. Right? And the time coming, that way he just say, he saw the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that followed, coming after. Right? That's why we know, hey, you're gonna come hard. That's why, hey, the Lord say that, hey, the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath, and you know the time is short.
God.
So we know, hey, we coming with all these things, hey, the Most High, and the Lord say, he say, my servant shall eat. Right? So all these things were storing up like for the Israelites, like for the elect.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, and I was at verse 51. It says, but understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like unto thee. For unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted, the time to come is prepared, plenteousness is made ready, a city is built, and rest is allowed, here perfect goodness and wisdom. Yeah, so hey, that is time we're heading to right now. Alright? The new Israel. Alright, as brothers I was talking about the seeds and I see that this new plant, when you plant the seed, and normal plant when you plant it, there must be a fruit tree. Like a watermelon, you plant it. It has bear back seeds. I see they have these new seeds now. When you plant it now, you ain't getting no seed in it.
God.
Suicide plant.
Suicide plant. You understand? So when you know buy the seed now, you pay $5 a pack and you plant the seed, thinking now you will get back seed from wherever the fruit you plant. You ain't getting back nothing. So this man he just studying more business and profit, how much he could own.
So that means you always have to go back to India and buy more seeds.
You know what they're doing too? Salakia, you know what they're doing too? They're getting seeds and bringing back seeds. Now hear what? The seeds, how they work in the GMO is that they have to buy their fertilizers. You understand? If they don't buy the fertilizers, it's not going to grow. So they have certain seeds that are not going to grow without nutrients. Plants are not going to grow without nutrients, not going to grow without certain like blue corn and things. Adding certain nitrogen.
Can.
Or the insecticides.
You're on point there.
All these things must incorporate for the plant to grow.
Can. And how they doing that too, Baba Kusha, if I may say? When they modifying the engineering the seeds on them, they put in the activators, they put in chemicals in the seed that in order for the plant to grow, it need that to activate.
So you have to buy the product.
And also they put in diseases in the seed. So when the plant reaches a certain stage, it has something called first bloom and second bloom, like on peppers. After first bloom, your pepper plant sure to go and get a disease. Unless you use that's the pesticide.
So that is the same thing we're going on with men today too. Children, as a child born after 8 weeks or 2 weeks, they're going to get a shot, a booster they call it. You understand? And right now it's about 8 shots right now I think in Trinidad. Right? Your child is going to get.
The first one is actually 4 injections, right? Because my daughter just went and get it. It's actually 4 injections. Right? But 3 of the injections is single injection and the last one is a 4-in-1. So it practically, it says I was 7 injections, the child getting 1 shot.
The only trend is that they say that they can't carry children to school. I refuse. Right? They threaten, they say the children can't go to school. Right? When I go to the school, what they say? There was on the news the other day, I said it already good. That you're going to be charged a fine of $1,000, well I'll pay the $1,000. But I refuse.
Well, you can.
You know? Hey, that same thing, my daughter, she never gets sick since. She don't get no fever, she ain't no cold, nothing like that. She does day normal. There's no vaccine or shippers, and she healthy.
Can, but like the best thing, yes?
I had to run up and I'm going to try in the hospital. Understand? Because when you take that shot they know, and them spraying on chemtrails and the different temperatures in the atmosphere and things, that is sugar about sickness in your body. So you come like you put a fucking demon inside of you through this fucking that vaccine. You come like you put a demon in you.
Can.
You understand? And I'm making you sick through what? Process of time. It says Job chapter 18 verse 5. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. Yeah, now much in your shines going to out him. Out of light. You understand? His glory was what? The Illuminati is what you call the enlightened ones on the left hand side. They're the bankers. Who knew who they knew who they are before we knew who we are. Right? Because knowledge is power. That's how they was able to enslave us. That's how you can watch a movie, Django, and see the slave master have what? Scriptures stapled to his chest while he whipping the hell out of jail. You understand? Because he knew that he was the sword and the Most High, the Almighty. Right? And he was sent to try and obey our masters. Right? He was sent to scourge us because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. The scripture said that they go after the parable of Balak and Balaam. Like casting that stumbling block. Israel ultimately broke the law, statutes, and commandments in the first place. Why Esau had to be whipped on the sword, right, over us. But then what? After our time was up, they continued. And they continue up to this very day. That's right. Right? So the Most High is going to put them out. Alright? You can go ahead. You can go ahead. Hold on. Yeah. Hey, this is, I'm a precept here. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 8 and verse 27. It says, regard not the wicked in vengeance of the heathen, but the desire of those that keep thy testimonies in affliction. Alright? So hey, the heathens and them, they create a whole bag of things. Alright? Some of it could kill you. Some of it can get you sick through process of time. Alright? Like all the most I created fruit trees and trees that bear fruit make you can eat. You understand? You still have shops with all kind of chemicals, with garbage, all kind of sugary substances with toxic sugars. Alright, that will affect your brain. When the most I create nice fruits where you could plant in abundance. You understand? You people working hard to get money to go and buy KFC. Alright, they can buy what? Snacks. Because you're feeling what? What is it? You're feeling peckish. You understand? Yeah, you're feeling peckish. And then the people and them who giving them the okay, them allowing bullshit because they're saying the food, the snacks could have a certain percent of insects. And that's like chocolate. Them have proved that chocolate bar could have a certain amount of insects in it. You understand?
Who approved it? I want to check it out. The regulatory system is ESO, USDA, FDA, Food and Drug Association, USDA, US Department of Agriculture. You have man, everything is them. Everything is them.
Yeah, just put the goddamn blame on.
Yeah.
It's them.
Put the blame on me.
He's not selling you the rubbish, but then he have people to confirm he rubbish what he's selling to you. To make you think, well, yeah, these people, you can trust these people, but he's the one, he own the rubbish he's selling to you. Plus he own the firm that given this firm what you own here, okay, to give you the same rubbish to confirm, well, hey, I'm selling nothing here, boy.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know if you all brothers was watching the news last night or the night before. What you saw do is, what they doing, they have a Bureau of Standards, right down here. And the Bureau of Standards now, they gonna start to regulate the toys that come in the country. And one of the things that they do, within trying to boast of what they're going to regulate, they expose, for the knowledgeable, they expose the shit that is selling and the wickedness that they're doing. Chrome, different chemicals, chromium, so on and so forth, that they put in not only toys, but things like your children's shoes, sneakers, and these different things. Now, when they do science, they tell you pathogens can enter your body through inhalation, infiltration, and ingestion. Right? Infiltration is what? By contact with your skin. Right? So they have toys, they have clothing, they have shoes that once you try and put it on, they get in heavy metals put inside the body.
So Hosea chapter 9 and verse 3, they shall not dwell in the Lord's land, but Ephraim shall return to Egypt, and they shall eat unclean things in Assyria.
Yeah, that's right now. And Assyria represents America over here on the side. And who Assyria on the road of my uncle, Esau. So eating unclean things in Assyria represents us here right now. All the things that we eating, that we drinking, as the brother just brought out, pathogens will come into your body through inhalation,
infiltration and ingestion.
Alright? That is when through breathing, through touching the skin and through eating. These things will come into your body and don't get it twisted. You see the mites know that.
Yeah, they're making toys, they're making teethers for the children to put in their mouth when they're getting teeth to bite. They put in chemicals in it to poison the children.
Poison the children. That's why sometimes just so sad.
No, what I was going to say, I see something today that, you know, the sodium silica, but it's been the little pack when you buy a shoe. Yeah, you know, that is the only active ingredient in toothpaste, but it's do something here. Sodium silica. Fluoride does fuck up your brain, but the sodium silica is what does really do the cleaning. That's what they put in toothpaste.
That's what they say, but that is not true. Because baking soda, there's what baking soda in your toothpaste, and baking soda does whiten your teeth. But yeah, what? Sodium silica, when you watch it, just saying the same thing. When you watch it on the pack in your shoe, what you selling? Do not ingest, do not swallow.
Yeah, do not swallow.
But they put it in your toothpaste. So it goes to show it's a testament again. There's like fluoride. Fluoride. Long time when they look up the word fluoride, right? They used to have it plain in the dictionary.com, and then they change up the through us. You know, they change up the meaning and the definition. They used to say plain in fluoride. For definition, sodium fluoride is used as a rodenticide or insecticide. Do not swallow. Fluoride is one of the chief ingredients in the atomic bomb. Used to what? Disintegrate bones.
Psalms 23 verse 4. Yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Right over here on this side, valley of the shadow of death. Valleys are lowland, right? Valleys are lowland, and America is a lowland, physically and morally. And there's also the shadow of death. What is a shadow? A shadow that's follow you everywhere you go. Meaning death following you everywhere you go over here on the side. And it's all the so-called white man and the things that he put in place. Because in his mind is to destroy the Israelites. That is his plan. And that is still his plan. Because that's what Esau said. Esau said, the days from morning for my father's hand, and then will I slay my brother Jacob. That was Esau's plan. He didn't get to execute the plan. Then, but he executed it now. He executed it now. That's why you niggas don't know who the hell all he is.
Amos 1 and 11.
Can't. That's why you don't know who all he is. That's why he worked so hard in slavery to bleach your name and you understand how to tell you. And you hear that whip. What? Toby, hey, you know Punta can take. Toby is your name. We feel doing all of that for is for you to not know who he is. For you to not understand that you the people of the Bible because he want to get you right off the face of you. Now he invented, now he not invent, but he brandished his sword in a bigger way. Instead of just coming with a gun and killing you, using chemical warfare, using spiritual warfare, mental warfare, alright, and still physical warfare on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, because this plan to fucking destroy each and every one of them. But the Lord have a different plan. The Lord's plan is for me to live and to rule this earth. And right hand will trump the left hand. You know what I mean, sir?
Amos. This is Amos, chapter 1 and 11. It said, "Thus said Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with a sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever."
He stop. So you like the other night, you and my father talking, he said East Indians less worse than the white man. I tell my father, I said, enjoy your man. I said, but the white man is still eating for your kind of way, man. No, I said, nah, you forget slavery. Then say you about it.
See, and you know, it's spread because Ella Madagan from DC, I think it is. He do a prayer, I said to you in the group, he do a prayer to put curses upon these Elamites. So imagine that they call them dot heads across it. Imagine that they see that these dot heads fucking racial and wicked because they in Babylon, and we who living with them for years. You understand? You making that joke? I don't know joke. Them wicked no fuck.
Elamites getting away. You have a punishment for you. Lord have a punishment for you. All you heathens, all on. He does mainly bang on the so-called white man because he is the chief. He's the chief wicked. You Elamites are the wicked. The Chinese, all are the wicked. You Hamites, all are the going on there. But when we in the kingdom, most I go and come back all the wickedness all you do when we pray. When we only seek you. So we want to know each and every one of the wicked things that you all did unto us. Different nations.
The father was saying in a way that the white man does, you know, better than them. No, because when I read the scripture, he say, if he do it good, he do it unwillingly. Right? He do it unwillingly. Right? That's why he say, never trust thine enemy. He's our enemy. So like as Aaron said, so is his wickedness. It's always in them. They were born to be wicked. So that hey, them are the worst people in the face of you. Either mind, the white people.
That's it, like this always fighting against that.
That's why when I read the prayer, Azariah, the Lord give rain to the most wicked in all the world. The most wicked in all the world is the so-called white man.
They're even talking about the most evil.
So the scripture say the children shall seek to peace before.
So
that is why a lot blasted Esau will put out a front to make it look like we're doing also that charity work. You know, and put towards the welfare and them kind of things.
Words of his mouth are sweeter than butter. Softer than butter.
So the scripture said the children shall seek to peace before. But they're not going to atone for all the things that is supposed to do. One commandment these other nations have strictly is don't touch the children of Israel. You understand? Don't touch the children of Israel like the apple of my eye. From the time you touch them, you offend. You understand? We're the only people who could actually transgress against the Most High in 613 days, but the Most High have one commandment for you. See them people, don't touch them. I couldn't with them. That is why he say he has set us a trap or a snare for the daughter of Babylon and thou was taken. You know, because why? We sin against the Most High, and just like this fella when he was speaking to all of innocent to control them, he say, hey, if these people sin against the Most High, then go up. But if not, you understand? Leave these people alone. Right? So you say, well, hey, the sin against the always have precept again, the sin against the Most High, roughly paraphrasing, and like there's no iniquity in them or something. So.
But what? Numbers 24?
Yeah.
What
some in the age of prophets.
Praise the Lord, something and they say, praise the Lord or something.
I believe I have it here. Jeremiah 50, verse 7. It says, all that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the habitation of justice, that even Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the hope of their father.
Yeah, so all you have in your mind, well, yeah, them sin against the Most High. So yeah, we going and take this kingdom, but it had a trump card. The trump card that the Most High had is Yahushai and the promise that he gave unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, saying that he will not bless his seed forever. So no matter what we do, you understand? One thing about Israel, so long as Israel start to think, Israel will always stay back to the Most High. But all you don't have the Most High in all your thoughts. You understand? The scripture says there's none that do it gun, there's none that seek it after the Most High. So like, yeah.
If you even watch back to all the past nations that hold Israel in captivity, alright? But like especially Egypt, most Israel spoil them nation, take all the goods, alright? When even with Abraham, alright? But they get gold, they get slaves, you understand? And you see things happen again. So all of you proud, all of you who think you're proud, alright? Most of you gonna be spoils. You're gonna be children spoils, you're gonna be wives spoils, you're gonna be our spoils, you're gonna be spoils for the fucking animals too. You understand?
Yeah, because why Israel is the Most High weapons are righteousness, while so it's wicked weapon. You understand? Because what the Most High will actually send Israel against a nation to is to execute righteousness. Anytime the Most High declare war on a nation, it's because them doing some kind of shit we sin. Because the iniquity of the Amorites is yet to fulfill. You understand? So that
I was watching something in the scripture today. Sorry, what you have, should I say? Can a man, my thought, my thinking add one started to himself, right? So anything you want to do, you just have to think about it and it will come to reality. So like, let me say you start in front of you don't mind. You just have to think about that. You understand? You cannot power the most, you cannot think the most I have installed for us now. By this thought, by this a thought, you can do anything, but through righteousness.
Yeah, because the scripture says also Revelation 19, in righteousness he doth make war. You understand? So we're going to have the Most High new weapons of war. Right about now, what the Most High do is actually refining us, refurbishing us, right? Where he used the hammer, the whole earth, right? Metal is malleable and ductile. So when the Most High say we make us as an iron sinew, you can actually beat iron into the shape that they want. And when the Most High beat us into the shape we want, when they watch Thor, what he do, he get rid of the hammer and he get a brand new axe. The Most High said, thou art my battle axe and thou art my weapon of war.
I have it. You have it too? My God.
Well, actually, you can't give a child a knife to play with. You can't give a child a gun to play with. You have to wait until they're mature and they're real seasoned in the understanding, then you can get a child a weapon. So the most,
it has lost its youth. So it's time, we are in the adult stages of the day.
So the Most High, he does come on, the Most High better than he can't give no more power just so, unless we have the full understanding how to go about
how to use it righteously.
Because if we can control our own self first, how we could control anything greater than that. That's right. You understand? Yes, like, yeah.
Imagine back then, any Most High they profit them that chance to go and execute judgment. To know that power, that authority the Lord gave you to go and do that. You move it fearless because you know the Lord himself powerful. You can move it by yourself.
That's why we don't afraid no.
You can move it by yourself. So, right? Then Jeremiah 51, I will start at 19. He said a portion of Jacob is not like them, right? For he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Hoshai of hosts is his name. He said, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee I will break in pieces the nation, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Yeah, that is why we had the Hebrew name Yaakov, right, which is Jacob, which means to supplant, right? Sometime I was doing some reading, even when the scripture said, thou shalt use a scene, the word for heal is Jacob, you understand? So we going and take these other nations by the foot and pull them to fuck them. We're gonna, hey, just now, go ahead, I'm going to look for a precept.
Okay. Yeah, Alright. This is Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, say the Lord.
Right, so they say, according to the law, the Most High fury, according to his anger. When he point we, that's what we're going to do. That's why I say I came not to do my own will, but the will of my Father will send him. So your Master is going to put his spirit on us to do his will, to execute a righteous judgment. Not we own self. We ain't going to kill these Edomites, or we own self, but through the spirit of your Master Yoshai. Now we're going to lay vengeance upon Edom, upon this nation. Even
this work that we're doing here right now, we're not doing this because we want to do it. And we're not supposed to be doing this for our own glory either. All this work here is going to the glory of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. That's right? Coming out on the highways and byways, we can record all these sit-down lessons, and it all goes to what? To show the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And because of the fear, the scripture says the beginning of wisdom is the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because we fear what? We work hard and diligent to what? Bring forth these lessons to get the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. How to please him, how to serve him, right? Do his work, reveal the enemy, right? Right? Bring glory to his name, because when the destruction comes, is the glory going to go to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. None of these other gods prophesy of the destruction of the enemy of Israel. None of these other gods saying that we, the Negroes, that those are Native Americans, are the Israelites. None of them giving us glory as being what? The chosen people of the Creator of heaven and earth. Right?
Hey, when you look at these Edomites will get me so sick.
Yeah, but you ain't getting sick enough. Hey. And that's what the Lord said. He going to put his anger. You understand? The Most High going to put that spirit. Like just like how he put that spirit on David, that he make his feet like hinds feet. Right? He put that spirit on Elijah at over what? Over 90 years old. Elijah was able to run past the chariot that he had. You understand? The Most High going to put that spirit on you. On the elect. You understand? So, hey, at the end of the day, when we out here, we know that we out here not to our own glory and fame. So, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
That's right.
Psalm 75:5, it says, lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck.
Yeah, speak not with a stiff neck. We're not being proud out here, right? Because not by, the Lord said He's not going to deliver us by strength, nor by might. Yeah, it's by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai we're going to be delivered. Because we're going to go into that, the scripture talk about in Revelation 3 and 10, the hour of temptation, right? We're going to come upon the whole earth to try them, the whole world to try them, right? When Esau is going to bring forth what? Making that chip mandatory, as they show in the cartoon from the 90s that the brothers highlight, right? That they're going to be ushering men into what? Concentration camps, families into concentration camps, right? That they're going to be telling you that there's a way to go. Right now, what Nate saying a couple of years ago is June, right? In July 2017, I did a video on it yesterday. You all better saw it on the WhatsApp group, right? They had a expose. This guy chipping this next guy, and they was talking about the benefits of the chip, right? They was talking about the benefits of the chip to be able to access this and that remotely. You know, the hassle of having keys and passports and all these different things.
What's how Esau and Jake said? When anyone offend them or do violence against them, what they want justice, they want swift justice.
9/11, they'll never forget 9/11. But they forget slavery. Slavery was a long time ago. Yeah. I didn't do you that. I didn't do you that.
That was the past, the bygones be bygones.
Bygones be bygones. But no, we'll never forget 9/11.
Anything up to them. There was swift justice.
So the Lord said that this is a wicked and hypocritical people.
No, I said the Holocaust.
Yeah, can't. No, you had a precept.
Oh. Yeah, these are Isaiah 48.
15, 34, and 35.
Isaiah 48 verse 11. It says, for mine own sake, even for mine own sake will I do it. How should my name be polluted? And I would not give my glory unto another.
Yeah, you're not going to give it. Yeah, Shiva Ganesh not going to get, Krishna not going to get, Allah not going to get, Buddha not going to get. None of them prophesy. None of them prophesy. The power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he said, I will tell you the end and the beginning. He said, I am the Alpha and the Omega, I am the beginning and the ending of this. Understand?
How they could prophesy when there's gods are wood and stone? That hey, cobweb doesn't behind them, bat the shit on them. Right?
They can't stop the stuff from me. They can't stop the stuff from being spoiled. You know?
Job 15 verse 24.
34 and 35.
Job 15 verse 34. He said, for the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacle of bribery.
And that's what he saw. That's what he saw. They are the hypocrites. And they're the ones who are taking the bribe from these other nations. Right? The bribe is to help keep us serving these nations, you know, help keep us in what? In the submission. And to be subtle and docile. Not knowing who we are. Right? They have 2/3 coons as leaders of our people. We supposed to say the leaders of our people cause them to air. T.D. Jakes, Kepler Jala, Al Sharpton. Right? Go ahead.
Say they conceive mischief and bring forth vanity.
Right. They pay them millions of dollars to give them a false message and a false hope. Right? To give them what? Bad wine. You know?
And their belly prepared deceit.
Their belly prepared deceit. Because what the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not about us sowing a seed and Him giving us prosperity. You see? These people took away the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua totally. You know?
This fella here in Trinidad actually said that talking heresies against the scripture with his name L.L. Spencer. It is 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9 when it says that Yahushua HaMashiach made himself poor that we become rich. This man actually said that the Most High, the Lord did not become poor that we may become rich in wisdom. I don't want to lie on him, but he basically said they're talking about money. He said the Lord became poor that we may become rich with money and finances. I said, boy. Yeah, this boy with a prophet. You know?
I wonder.
The riches are the Most High.
I'm going for one there.
The riches are the Most High is what? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that what the Most High given you this, that could save you from His wrath. You know? To go in the time because the Lord dwelleth with none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. You can't give the Most High what is His what? The Most High giving you, hey, if the Most High requires something from you, He requires wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and that is where He will give you a spiritual blessing, not the carnal blessing. Because the carnal blessing is silver and gold. King Solomon, you know, because, hey, scriptures say, wisdom, build a house, understanding, finish it. King Solomon asked for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to rule God's people. And who knows that hey, will are the Most High, but that is obviously what touches heart. And he said, because you pray for this, I'll give you these things also.
So well, He's a power of knowledge.
These people like to feel like the Most High can't give. The Most High could give. The Most High said, gold, silver is mine, gold is mine, all them things is the Lord. So the Most High in a split second could make one rich.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, thanks. You could make one rich, you could make one poor, but in this kingdom right now, your riches could vanish away like that in thin air. In thin air. You could marry that girl, you're rich like that.
What?
She take your ass to court and take all your money. Judge give she all your money.
That dragon was made to be for wine. That dragon was made to be for wine.
Your ass in freaking in shambles. But you know what it is? These men getting worse and worse in the days as the days go on. As the days go on, they're getting worse and worse. They're preaching a bunch of fudge. What do you going to say the Lord? Guys, make yourself off with B2B rich with finances. Finances wouldn't help you in the days to come.
That's right.
It's not about a dollar that you could pull out of your pocket to pay for salvation. You can't pay for salvation. You can't buy your way into the kingdom of heaven. Nor could you buy your way into the Most High on the Most High good side. with paper money. You could walk your way on the most high good side. You could come outside here and work your way on the most high good side so that you could have mercy on you in the days to come. All you trusting in all your uncertain riches. Let me see what them riches do for you in the days to come. That paper dollar going and crash just now. That fiat currency all you love. That money that backed by nothing but your belief. That all you love going and crash just now. Let me see if that could deliver you in the days to come.
Fiat currency.
Fiat currency, them think you deliver you.
Lord say he not taking no bribe.
Lord don't take bribe. Fire shall consume not the tabernacles of bribery. The so-called white man is the biggest briber on the face of the earth. He like racketeering that he gave. He like to play racket on the hand black market game by the so-called white man.
Hey,
but
Tony Stark. The white man is Tony Stark. Funny both sides.
Can't fund both sides. Fund Lord of War 2. Nicolas Cage. Lord of War fund both sides. Gives a side gun, get a side gun, let them kill each other. Hey, you people trusting in uncertain. Never get a bag of shot. Verse 76 and 19.
It says Jeremiah 7 and verse 9. It says, will he steal, murder, and commit adultery, and swear falsely, and burn incense unto Baal, and walk after gods whom he know not?
Yeah, that's what the Most High saying. He steal, murder, commit adultery, and go and worship an ex-god. And what?
Yeah. And walk after other gods whom he know not.
He know not. You niggas didn't know. Or you didn't know. Going back 200 years, 3,000, almost 4,000 years ago, the only God all you didn't know when the Lord brought all you out of Egypt was Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. When we went into that land.
I come back here real quick. It's Exodus chapter 29. Exodus chapter 29 verse 45. And I will dwell among the children of Israel, and I will be their God. And they shall know that I am Yahweh, their power, that brought them forth out of the land of Egypt, that I may dwell among them. I am Yahweh, their power.
That is the God who we didn't know. That is the God who the fathers taught us about. That is the power who, when you had children and you make your child, the Lord tell you, hey, teach your children. Make sure every morning you sing it in their head about what the Lord do for me in Egypt. That is the God who we didn't shocking me children about. That is the God who the children wasn't shocking their children about. And generation after generation. And the gods who are serving now, who already begin to serve, was a bunch of idols. Who you pick up from the other nations.
I'll jump around Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 5. They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of the children, of his children. They are a perverse and crooked generation. Do we thus require the Lord, O foolish people and unwise? Is not thy father that had brought thee? Had he not made thee and established thee? It says, verse 16, they provoked him to jealousy with strange gods. With abominations provoked they him to anger. They sacrificed unto devils, not to power, to gods whom they knew not, to new gods that came newly up, whom your fathers feared not. Of the rock that begat thee, thou art unmindful, and hast forgotten power that formed thee.
Like you all you're worshiping now. Bunch of different gods who all you didn't know going way back then. You understand? And you're thinking that the Most High is okay and the Most High is cool with that. But the Lord not cool with that. Alright, the Lord requires all you to worship him. No way, all we here before we come in the truth was following some philosophy that we was displeasing the Lord with. But you know what? Most I say at the time of ignorance, the Lord went. He was ignorant, then we repented and we came into this thing. But the Lord said at the time of ignorance, he went. Now the truth flourishing and spreading all throughout the four corners of the earth. Now you people ain't have no excuse no more. Well, they have no excuse for all your actions anymore. All your actions being recorded and the days coming closer and closer to the end. So all this at all lollygagging and bullshit, you know, they're playing destruction very soon at all your hand.
This is John 15 verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned.
But now they have no cloak for their sin.
And you have no excuse for your sins, no excuse for your transgressions. You understand that right? Hey, when we heard this word, we was moved with fear just as Noah was, and we repented, and we on the lineup right now, preaching the gospel of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, hoping for salvation when the Lord come back. We wasn't ignorant, we wasn't negligent, and when we heard the word, just brush off the shoulder and go the next way.
Yeah, and this about Magaza because no, these people here have no cloak.
No cloak.
This is Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 14. Turn, O backsliding children, said the Lord, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Yeah, if you see your pastor not teaching you, feeding you with knowledge and understanding, you should leave that man. You understand? You understand? Like you church Christians and them not feeding you with knowledge and understanding, but you're calling them pastors, or you should just boycott them because they're not teaching you shit. The Lord set up pastors to feed you with knowledge and understanding. That's where you're supposed to be learning. You're supposed to be understanding what the Bible. Going to church really supposed to bring you and give you more closer understanding of the Bible and more discreet understanding of the Bible.
Now we're going to church to learn.
Now we're going to church for.
Some young people, even when I was small, you even hear some people say, like what you want to be when you grow up, a fire officer, a pilot. Some people say they want to be a pastor because they're thinking, well, a pastor is like a job, like one of them everyday jobs, whatever the case is. But the scripture says they are unprofitable servants.
But that's what they make it into. They make the father's house into the house of merchandise.
And what about the Most High word? That same thing the scribes and Pharisees used to do. They used to make merchandise because why? They put out the offering, shoulder and stuff. You're supposed to be the priest, but they used to take advantage of the people. Being a pastor or a priest or in cases or a prophet is not a paying job. So you're supposed to be a watchman warning the people.
Right, there is Job 11, I was starting at verse 13. Say, if thou prepare thine heart and stretch out thy hands towards him, right? See, if iniquity be in thy hand, put it far away, and let not wickedness dwell in thy tabernacles. Here we was away, in all these churches and religions, doing all wickedness. But when we hear this truth, right, we repent, we turn back, right, and serving your Basham, your Shai, to doing it, keeping the commandment to the best ability. Well,
It's Matthew 10 verse 8. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely have you received, freely give.
That was supposed to be done in the tabernacles.
yeah.
That's what the men of the Lord supposed to be doing, and that's spiritual work. How we cleansing the healing the sick, cleansing the poor. Sorry, cleansing the, you know what I mean? It's the word doing it. This is there's a backup for you now, right? Let this wickedness not be found in the tabernacle. In Revelation 21 and 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and power himself shall be with them and be their God. Right? So we're not supposed to be a hypocritical house. We're supposed to be a house of truth, of purity, a tahar house, a pure house, purified house. How could a young man cleanse his way? By the washing of the water of the word. So that's how we know that word. What? That by when it comes to the church, right? It's supposed to be cleansed and cured and healed because we're bringing out the word. That's why Isaiah 8 and 20 is there.
And this is Jeremiah 7 and verse 13. And now because ye have done all these works, said Yahweh, and I spake unto you, raising up early and speaking, but he heard not. And I called you, but he answered not. Verse 15.
Yeah, Yahweh Shemel Shai calling. He calling, there's a song in this Catholic church calling, oh sinners, come home. That's something. Yeah. The Most High calling through what? Through his servants, the prophets. Right? These things that they see, this is prophecy being fulfilled. The men, young men out here, and sighing and crying for all abominations being done thereof. The Most High say, watch me. He calling unto y'all and y'all refuse to hearken. Go ahead.
See? And I will cast you out of my sight, as I have cast out all your brethren, even the whole seed of Ephraim. Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry, nor pray for them, neither make intercession for me to me, for I will not hear thee. Seest thou not what they do in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? Continue. Yeah. So hey, the Most High say, hey, because you have done all of this abomination unto me, he will cast you out. You understand? Right now you need period of mercy. Alright? Right now you need period of mercy. And you people, you're not taking heed to the Most High words.
Yeah, the Most High say he's angry with it every day.
Just like how Noah went all day on, day off, and warn you people until death come to you. That is the same thing happening right now. Alright? When Jonas went to the city of Nineveh. Alright? They say the men repent. And the men represent who? We.
Yeah, but when they turn back.
But then
when they turn back and then what happened?
Right?
They get destroyed.
They get destroyed. And that was what? During the process at time.
The Most High said he's not mocked.
When you really watch it out to show you how people that despise the Lord, or despise your Basha Moshe, when the Lord say, seek me while he may be found. How the Lord will be found by his servant, by the prophet, or the Lord speaks to the prophets. Right? There's how the Lord will be found. By these men out there on the highways and the byways.
See, but they don't believe because why? They don't know the Most High. So they don't believe that we the Most High prophets, because that is why Isaiah 53 said, Lord, you are doing all the work. You understand? Because really actually, when they go through the scriptures, most of the prophets, there wasn't no high class men. Most I take farmers and all kind of thing and put them on
fishermen, yeah, I cut them. He said, what they went to see John, who they wanted to see? A reed chicken in the wind? You understand? He cut them because they judge him by appearance.
He said, a man in soft clothing.
Yeah.
You understand? He went out to see a prophet. You know? And a prophet ain't somebody in a suit and tie. A prophet is a humble person. Yeah.
Hey, if I can answer this, most siders be like this. If you only know what I could do to you, right? Kind of things I could do to you. Hey, the most side, he imagine you created the heaven, the universe, man, create the angels, create all these things. And then seeing these people them going against you. The kind of thing you can make happen to a man. What the scripture say, during the period of death, it is easy, it is not a hard thing for the Most High to give a man payment for his sins. So during your time of death, the amount of things that happen to you in that one time, that 1 minute, you could crash, break up all your bone, get stabbed in the eye, car lit up a fire, and then all your body parts just, you understand? You cannot think the Most High could do to you. The Most High sending his sons to talk to you, but you can't talk to them. You understand? Yeah, God.
It says Matthew chapter 10, verse 14. And whosoever shall not receive you nor hear your words, when you depart out of that city, or the house or city, shake off the dust off your feet. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city.
Can say, you cannot, as I say, you cannot jet it gun have coming up just now. What the scripture say, it was like never since before, the foundations of the earth, and slavery was a terrible time. And that was a very terrible time. So imagine the scripture say, you're going to have a worse time coming than that. So hey, you would want to take the heed to the Most High words, alright, through his prophets that are out there right now. Alright? You're going to get licks. Alright? You beat them by many stripes.
Most High actually come packing all them captivities that we actually went through. Come packing them and putting them in one. So all the troubles that we ever see from in Egypt, in Assyria, all of them things going to be compressed. That is going to be a real better time in time of Jacob's trouble.
Hey,
You know, that topic is inspired for the week because I really meditated on that topic. I did 1 or 2 videos on that because, like, as I work in wastewater, now wastewater is a dead water, and I think I was telling your brothers about that before. Like, you'll have treatment ponds, and when these raw sewage come in into the first pond, that water just be stagnant. It don't move. It'll just be still, right? Breeze blowing or breeze not move, blood blowing. There's no waves or anything in that water. That water just dead, right? When you go into wells, when you go inside a well, the well is be like enclosed in a building. It might be 40 feet deep, but you're walking in through a door into a building, and the well going down. It'll be dead and it have an ominous kind of feel, right? It doesn't really have a stench, right? It have a musky smell, but it doesn't really have a stench. But it'll be dead. There's a vibration, there's a negative vibration, right? Like dead water. But as the water is being treated, coming down to the final stages before the last form of treatment is like going to the rivers, right? If it's not treated well, what will happen is that the fish and thing will die, or aquatic life will die. As it's being treated, as it's coming down to that final stage, you'll realize the same area, everything in the same area, that the last treated water, it'll have algae in it, and you'll see waves in the water. But the first stage right there is a pond or two away, and there's no waves in the water. So living waters flow. Living waters have a life, right? Dead waters, it's stagnant. So imagine, it goes to show that it will have a severe, ominous, heavy spirit in the air. Millions of people dying. These people don't know what's coming. As prophesied by the God of the Bible. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. His glory is not going to give to any other. This coming. If it's one thing, the scripture says not to swear. You're not going to swear, but mark your bottom line, because the Lord said what? He's not as man, nor the Son of Man is as man, that they should lie. These things coming to pass, his glory is not going to give it to any other.
That's right.
Death, famine, pestilence is coming. Give me a second, Ezra chapter 8, verse 50, Baba Kosha.
Second Ezra chapter 8.
Verse 50.
Right, then some parts. Yeah, this is second Ezra. Verse 8, is it?
Chapter 8, verse 15.
Right, this is Ezra chapter 8 and verse 15, right?
50.
Sorry, sir. Verse 50, you say, for many great miseries shall be done to them that are, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Because they have walked in great pride.
Yeah.
Esau, Edom, 2/3 of these people, Elam, Moab. Moab is a prideful motherfucking short bitch. You understand? Yeah. Yeah. Second Ezra 16, go on now. Second Ezra 16, go forward.
And I pick one here for you.
Alright, go ahead.
The second Ezra 15 and 26, it says, for Yahweh knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction.
Read verse 22.
Verse 22? Yeah, and verse 22, it says, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth.
So it's only about bloodshed, death, horse. The scripture say, I stood up next to a horse. My boss have horses. The horse head taller than fucking me. And I'm 5'9", no, I'm 5'11", right? The horse head taller than fucking me. And the Lord said, right, allegoric talk, parabolic talk, metaphoric talk, the blood is going to be to the horse's bridle. That's plenty death. Right, plenty death. How about what? 5, 6, 7 feet of death, of blood, of bodies. Going to have mass death. The majority of Esau going to be put to death. It's the elites who are going to come out from the bunkers to be the slaves. Right? Plenty of these heathen going to be put to death too. 2/3 of the people in Babylon, 2/3 of Israel in Babylon going to be put to death. Why?
That's why the Most High say he will come in a time that they don't know. Because hey, if they know when the Most High going to come, they're going to hide. So when he come in, when
even
they
if they want to hide, because the Lord said what?
Yeah.
He's going to pull them out of the clefts of the rocks. And from all the holes that they're going into. Right? You gotta get 16 from that.
Jeremiah 2, verse 6. Says, ask you now and see whether a man that travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail?
Yeah, that's a big mighty man. He saw your soldiers, your centurions, all these centurions are paraded up and down the streets with your arms and ammunition. Guess what? Bullets is done, but the spirit of Yahweh Shine not going done. Right? We ain't going to have to reload because the Lord say what? The saints going to take the kingdom. The saints going to take the kingdom. The Most High going to put a spirit, right? He's going to put his spirit in us and he's going to change our bodies to incorruptible, immortal bodies. Right? You can't fight spirits. You can't fight spirits. Right? That's why he saw all up on the Science Channel, National Geographic Channel, trying to figure out about these ghosts. Right? Because ghosts is a spirit. They recording night vision cameras. They're trying to watch the ghosts. They're trying to find out. They're just trying to search out everything. The scripture said no one wiser than Daniel. They're trying to find a way to fight the spirits. They are ghostbusters. So like yeah?
Yeah, 23 sons.
I didn't go into the video. I see the video come up in the stream. I didn't go into the video. So like yeah.
I see so making robot toy like them lamp pole. You understand? I put all kind of sand, stupid thing in it. Who you do that for? You understand? You do that to fight the angels.
Right, these things when the X-Men made us call them again.
Sentinels. He saw not only he saw come Moab have them too. The same suits. They see the suit in Avatar. The Avatar with the blue people.
Yeah,
right. You see the big robot suit?
Yeah, that's
right. Moab already make one. And Esau make one already. Esau make them. Russia have them. Moab have them. And don't bet you about America have them.
I think it's
the Russian
Avatar program.
Yeah, I see the Russian one and I see the Moab one.
But he say they were prepared to fight. And all you see was a blast came out of the chariot and afterwards dust and the smell of smoke.
Most I call them grapes. I was trying to say, shred it to wine press alone. And when you have a grape shred of a wine press, man will the wine press shred in the grape.
Mash it down.
Them grapes and them don't put up a fight against him.
No.
They just get squashed. Yeah. They don't put up a fight, he just on top of them, the grapes don't stand up there coughing, no? They just there again squash.
So he tall enough. Yeah, I would say he's a tall being. Yeah? So he say I shall not meet you as a man. So when he come up that chariot and come down to lay hands on these niggas. You understand?
You see, heaven is my throne and the earth is my footstool. You understand? Heaven, who represent the heavens? Yeah, who represent the heavens? Yahshua represent the heavens. And the earth will get mashed down, they that dwell in it. The earth and the world and the inhabitants thereof. They're going to get, them not dwell in it.
Hey, when Yahushua come back in that chariot, and you say he walking on top of it, you might just hear boom, boom, some big steps. And then look up and say some big, tall, black man with red eyes just watching them like, Daddy sent me on here in scripture.
Say he had no instrument at all in his hand. He come to dissect his body parts. Right? Say in scripture, say the body like the garment, like the vesture, like a dipped in blood.
Yeah, I the precept. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 40. Verse 18. To whom will ye be likened? To whom will ye liken Yahweh? Or what likeness would you compare him? The workman melted a graven image, and the goldsmith spreaded it over with gold and casted silver chains. He that is impoverished, that he had no oblation, choosing a tree will not rot. He seeketh unto him a cunning workman to prepare a graven image that shall not be moved. Have ye not known? Have ye not heard? Have ye not been told from the beginning? Have ye not understood from the foundation of the earth? It is he that sitteth on the circle of the earth, and the habitations thereof as grasshoppers.
Can say that.
Somebody say, God big heaven is the truth.
Second as just talk about he was taller than the rest. Can, yeah. Say when Yahushua come back, he can be ripping, dissecting his body parts. They show that in a God of War. The critical soul and hold them up so and he rip them in half and all the blood sprinkle up on the body. You understand? So hey, now I say I shall not meet thee as a man. The scripture say when Yahushua come down, he shall roar like a lion. You understand? He can come down here and get on a real dread.
You ever go by the ocean by the sea and hear how the sea does roar? So imagine a man's voice and the sound of many waters, that deep voice.
Run in.
Like they can scare you. Can you hear that bass?
Right? You can come down here and start to mash up the place.
In 2nd Ezra chapter 13 and chapter 1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waves thereof. And behold, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, and all the things trembled that were seen under him. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire.
God. Hey, when Yahushua come back, hey, what is it? The last part.
And all they trembled that was seen under him. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire.
You ever hear a man when a man talk hard, you don't get frightened. When a man talk rough, you don't get frightened. But
The voice there represents the laser beams that will be shot out of the chariots. Right?
See, like a little song, like when they show Independence Day.
Everything that's it could be weird for them to see a really big UFO, so-called UFO, coming in the sky and then see it lighting up and charging up whatever beam. Yeah, so it could be something weird to them now. But
it says, verse 5, and after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
So it's come to fight against Ariel.
So like, yeah, the voice? Yeah, come.
This is Isaiah chapter 30 verse 28. And his breath as an overflowing stream shall reach to the midst of the neck to sift the nations with the sieve of vanity, and there shall be a bridle in the jaws of the people, causing them to err. Verse 30. And the Lord shall cause his glorious voice to be heard, and shall shew lightning down from his arms, with the indignation of his anger, and with the flames of devouring fire, with scattering and tempest and hailstone.
Isaiah 30.
Verse 28, back it up, it says, and his breath as an overflowing stream.
Thunderbolts, lightning, laser beams,
compressed fire.
The chariot, terrible to look upon, and Yahushua himself is terrible to look upon.
Intense light heat.
So hey, when Daniel saw Yahushua in the vision, you understand? He said that hey, his face was like lightning. When you look up the lightning, they talk about a gleam. Like if you take a car high beam and you put it up in your face, like that now. Then you talk about the countenance. When the angel that spoke to Moses, that the children of Israel saw upon Mount Zion. It's Mount Zion, man. When I went to receive the laws, and they say, right, and they see the Lord come down, and they say what? He looked like a furnace. You understand that fire? How fire does look? It look yellow, orange, reddish, amber. So he saw when you look at that word countenance, when you look up the definitions, you see that same word topaz, like a gem. So that he was seeing like that light. That flame, that charge around him, with the light, his face shining, you understand? He's shiny, clean, chocolate brown skin.
Is it down there with fiery streets?
Yeah.
From there, you look on fiery street like that, it's a light just emanating from the Lord. And some here, that's the back of your sin. The Lord look terrible. This is Judges 13 and 6. Then the woman came and told her husband, saying, a man of Yahweh came unto me, and his countenance was like the countenance of an angel of Yahweh, very terrible. And I just the angel.
You know what the shepherd said? And then he smooth serious. Smile.
Never changing. Never flinching.
They were about Esther. Esther saw Ahasuerus hand me on the whole shop. Oh look, you don't have a softly hag. Just people watch she with a smile. You don't to revive she. Just that look alone. We celebrate.
What about him?
So they say he was our stairman.
So,
Two angels in Maccabees. When the man, he said, the beautiful but still terrible to look at.
Say, the kind of power you have, shall come back with my face look like that high beam, that power, that fire, like power. Yeah.
Yes, now come, Lee.
Hey, the scripture say, James 2:17, devils also believe and tremble. The devils tremble. That be something tremble. You
can imagine.
Like in church, they portray the Lord to be this real soft, docile, incapable of doing anything people kind of person can be. You know that kind of way?
So like the sun and the moon, them do the everyday job. Scripture say when he call them, when he summon them, they come trembling. Them do everything. Them the moon do what she had to do, and the sun do what he had to do. You understand?
Even reprobate Farrakhan and all say
Farrakhan dead, Baba Salakia. Farrakhan dead. Like I hear Ella Yashua in a video today say that Farrakhan dead.
Recently?
he probably will talk about spirituality.
That too twice.
No, he talk about somebody going to his funeral. I don't know if it's
that is one that this world would bring it to the forefront in a big way. What he said is the Christ that on them teaches and the Christ and the Bible. He said that terrible. He said when you read the scriptures, Christ had one person in his hand and a blood dripping. Like to tell you, he does read the scriptures and I have understanding of the scriptures. So that nice pretty long hair, straight nose.
Love it all.
Huh?
Love it all.
Love it all. Jesus, all let us teach. That's in the scriptures.
Now that's going off too, because why would the Lord create lion? Animal that devour other animals.
Hey, Shalom, I was with him to bring in that point because I was watching Paul and he was on thing like National Geographic running night and things. And I was saying, no animal will ever change. You see what I watch a lion, right? A bison gets stuck in a quicksand and the lion covered in mud, right? They find a way to get in quicksand and eating this bison, right? And watch man, the lion eyes, the countenance, he stare, it's not changing, you know. And no pity and no mercy, you know. They're fighting giraffe, they're fighting anything. The alligator, his countenance remain the same. All the predators, all the countenance remain the same. Right? It's only Israel changeable. Only Israel changeable. You understand? Esau remain the same, you know. The scripture said that they found perfect until iniquity was found in them.
Can the leopard change his spots?
He kept his wrath forever.
He kept his wrath forever.
Watching our video.
You can change your countenance, just don't change your heart.
Well, yeah.
Change your spirit. Because it's a kingdom. So you have to change your countenance. You can't bear teeth. You can't bear teeth. But the sign time coming, you don't bear teeth.
These church people don't really think that God is love and love and love. But when you really go and watch the wild, all these the animal, it's an animal that it have a bird. I see a brother do a video on it, a bird does this big to hunt. It just stab the prey, the big just go through and through, and then it just swallow the prey. It just swallow them alive and all, a bird. You understand?
A big bird, a stork.
Yeah, kind of tall,
stork.
I think it's a stock and it's big, long and sharp.
Big.
Yeah.
To believe it's a stop.
About the stab me pray and solo them.
Anything.
Yeah.
There are talents that some of them how much meters long ago. It's cut, tear.
But why the Lord created them kind of animal? Why have an eagle, you understand, eating them rabbit and thing? Why have a lion eating humans or not? Why have a snake that's swallowing animals whole?
Hey, Salakia, I have a real spiritual one, brother, because I pop here. Proverbs 30:30. A lion which is strongest among beasts and turneth not away from any. The lion of the tribe of Judah coming back. Understand? Nobody want to make him turn away.
Hey, when you really check it out, back then when I was growing up, we was amongst the East Indians and them. When them see Jakes, when them see Creole,
there's a bow.
There's a fright.
There's a fright, boy. Elam, when I grew up, Elam never watch you in your face and talk shit, boy. Elam is a fright.
I have a point to make with the scripture.
I was smiling.
I have a point to make with the scripture.
Don't forget this.
I was smiling when they're friends. They said,
I have a point to make with the scripture. Isaiah 20, 29 and 30. Wherefore Yahweh said, for as much as these people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips, do honor me, but their heart, but I remove their heart far from me, and their fear towards me is taught by the precepts of men. Now, the Lord's fear is taught by these people that Yahweh Shai is a nice, white, straight hair, straight nose, all loving, floating fairy,
and a cloud.
Yeah, that holding an ice cream and giving out hugs. That is the fear of this place. That is the fear of men. That is the precepts of men. That is what they teach. Yeah. So hey, a Lord like that, you could always do stuff, come back and ask for forgiveness. You know what I mean? That is their fear. They don't really fear the Most High. They have no fear for the Most High.
Because judgment
type of fear they just teach. The precepts of men, you know?
Like the scripture said, they have been like Yahweh said, it is not he that even shall come upon this place. So that is what they say when they don't know, the scripture said they know not the judgment of the Most High.
Right.
Understand? So when bad things happen, they will say it's an accident, a freak of nature, it's Satan. But they know, hey, that is the Most High. That is the Most High country and God. That is the reason they have Most High in front of them. Most High. Hey, Almighty have a reason for calling them.
Alashad, yeah.
See, they don't ever think like that. They put the Most High in a box now, where he have one emotion. You know? He just love alone. They don't ever think that, well, the Most High could do all this killing. Yo, well, let's forget that who flood the earth and kill everybody.
Biggest terrorist.
Yeah, biggest terrorist in time. You know what I mean? The biggest terrorist.
That's chilling.
Yeah.
Kill body, man.
Yo, when you flood the whole world, you're killing children. Little children, little innocent children are now born.
Pregnant man.
Even down to the animals and all.
If I may add,
forget about that.
That's a spiritual. I read that story to my son today. I was trying to show him the fear of the Most High. I read that story.
You're not instill the fear of the Most High. And you can't instill the fear of the Most High. It's trying by showing this picture. That picture don't have no fear in it. I show Jake a picture and a true depiction of the Lord. You know what he said? Now, boy, I can't pray to that boy. That looking like the devil. Yeah, that is the Most High.
The destroyer.
Yeah, the destroyer.
The destroyer.
When he look at it, the fear he gave him, he said, nah, I can't pray to that boy. I want to show him the white Jesus. Yeah. That
Programming, psychological programming.
Yeah, that's psychological, you know what I mean? I don't teach them fear the Most High.
If I may add, most sensible thing I ever hear a Christian say or teach, right, which is deceased Dr. Miles Monroe was actually, grandma was listening to a program with him, and he actually he did a sermon or a class saying the Lord is a king, and there's a difference between a king, a president, and a prime minister. Right. He said the thing is now with a king, he said don't get tired. say God is a king. He's not a president. He's not a prime minister. Nobody had to elect him to put him there. He said that no, I don't have no democracy. He say a king rules everything. He owns everything. He say your land, he owns you. He said don't get tied up with the Most High. The Most High can do what he wants. And you have to get that in your mind.
That's why the Lord's hate pride. He hate pride.
Hey, that will be running through my mind.
Only thing they fear after the Most High is the Most High prophets. Because when the Most High prophets come and speak, they bring in a message straight from him. That's why people, the people in those times, they had a fear for the king. But the person that fear the most after the king was the prophets and the Lord. When they come in that name, people used to run and hide.
Because the truth come in.
Yeah, because it's death coming, that message of death. It never had a message, a nice message coming. I always tell people that the prophets of old was never nice and had a nice message. They always had a message of death. Yo, only get right, most are going to jack all you up. That was the message all the time. I never had no prophet who brought any nice message.
But of course, Shah too. Say Exodus 15:3, the Lord is a man of war, Yahweh is his name. And Exodus 20:18, going back to what you were saying. And all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings and the noise of the trumpet and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they removed and stood afar off. Exodus 20:19, and they said unto Moses, speak thou with us, and we will hear. But let not Yahweh speak with us, lest we die.
But they don't, this place here, they don't teach that in churches. They don't teach the fear of the Lord. They don't teach how terrible the Lord is. All they teach is one side of the cover. One side of the coin. They don't teach the whole thing. Yes, he's merciful, but hey, guess what? Putting somebody to death is also merciful. I'm mercy.
One precept here, concerning where you're going on with the prophets at the Most High.
Right.
This is 1 Kings 22. I'll start at verse 7. It says, and Jehoshaphat said, is there not here a prophet of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshai, besides that we might inquire of him? And the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, there is yet one man, Micaiah, the son of Imlah, by whom we may inquire of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai. But I hate him, for he doth...
Say that again?
It says, read over verse 8, and the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, there is yet one man, Micaiah, the son of Imlah, by whom we may inquire of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. But I hate him.
Stop. The people always hated the prophets. It had no way in the scripture say the people love the prophets. Whether
for he doth not prophesy good. For he doth not prophesy good concerning you.
The prophets never prophesy anything nice. You're going to get a nice car today. You're going to get a big house tomorrow. What they put on Facebook, you're going to get blessed today. Yo, you're going to get blessed with some chop.
You shall prosper.
You're going to get blessed with some bullets over your head. And Jake said, bullets flying over my head, but you're studying that? That's the same reason why bullets flying over your head. You know what I mean? Death coming to you. The prophets always prophesy that. They never prophesy nice things. That's how they know a false prophet from the real prophet. And they always come in that name. When they come in the name of the Lord, yo, get right. Most are going to jack all you up.
Continuing.
Yeah, go ahead.
For he doth not prophesy good concerning me, but evil.
But what?
But evil.
Yeah, that's the message from the Lord. Why not?
And Jehoshaphat said, let not the king say so. Then the king of Israel called an officer and said, hasten hither Micaiah the son of Imlah.
Yeah.
And the king of Israel and Jehoshaphat the king of Judah sat each on his throne, having put on their robes, in a void place in the entrance of the gate of Samaria, and all the prophets prophesied before them. And Zedekiah the son of Kenaanah made him horns of iron, and he said, thus said the Lord, with thee shalt thou push the Syrians until thou have consumed them. And all the prophets prophesied so saying, Go up to Ramoth Gilead and prosper, for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall deliver it into the king's hand. And the messenger that was going to call Micaiah spake unto him, saying, Behold now, the words of the prophet declare good unto the king with one mouth. Let thy word, I pray thee, be like the word of one of them, and speak that which is good. And Micaiah said, As Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai liveth, what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai said unto me.
Christians go take that part there where it says good and make it a nice doctrine. And don't read the whole thing what it's really talking about.
And Micaiah said, As Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai liveth, what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai said unto me, that will I speak. So he came to the king, and the king said unto him, Micaiah, shall we go against Ramoth Gilead to battle, or shall we forbear? And he answered him, Go and prosper, for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall deliver it into the hand of the king. But which king?
Was that order? That order was to go and kill. That was the order at the most time.
God, but hey,
it was a good thing.
But which king? Because really and truly, at that time, Jehoshaphat was the king of Judah, and Israel, Ahab was the king of Israel. But he also said that he will not deliver Judah. So which king shall prosper?
Israel was fighting against Judah with their sin.
In this battle, Esau actually joined them. So it was actually Judah, Shalom. Judah, Israel, and Esau actually went to fight against Syria at this point in time. Right? It says, going on, it says, verse 16, and the king said unto him, How many times shall I adjure thee that thou tell me nothing but that which is true in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai? Imagine you asking a man to tell you the truth, and when he tell you the truth, you'll kill him, man.
Yo, people had to just tell your head. Why they put all the prophets in that? Why they kill these men? You feel like they put up to them for talking, love everybody. No, they was bringing a message of death. And to get right, they was going against the people and their beliefs. When you go against these people and them and the wicked beliefs, they're going to hate you for it. That's why he said, for my word, they're going to hate you because they hated me. You know?
The world can love you, but they love their own.
Exactly.
Because it's as if, because you speak of
his. He's passing them out there, they love their pastors and them to death. They love them. Prophets. Look how much people run up inside it. Them love to hear foolishness every week. They love to hear lies. They love the lies. They're comfortable with the lies. They don't want the truth. When you're telling these people the truth, you're so to speak, you're rocking on the boat.
Yeah, you offend them.
You know?
Says, he was saying, I was telling, hey, speak good unto the people.
Right.
But we say, hey, I'm gonna speak. You don't tell me to speak. That's right. Like the scripture say, what am I doing? You don't speak.
Can.
And with the pastors, them is men pleasers. Because like Joel Osteen say, he don't like to preach about revelation because people don't live in hell. Why are they tell them about bad times? And I basically the pastors do. Every time they're telling people about hell is because they want to keep that congregation.
Yeah, can.
But they're going to preach about what? The destruction are coming. That's something else to back up. This is Jeremiah chapter 26 and 1. In the beginning of the reign of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, came the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, saying, Thus said Yahweh Shem Yahushai, stand in the court of the house of the Lord, of the Lord's house, and speak unto all the cities of Judah which come to worship in the house, in Yahweh's house. All the words that I command thee to speak unto them, diminish not the word.
Can't, don't diminish my word. Speak my word, speak it out.
It says, if so be that they will hearken and turn every man from his evil way, and I may repent me of the evil which I purpose to do unto them because of the evil of their doings. And thou shalt say unto them, Thus said Yahweh Shem Yahushai, if you will not hearken unto me to walk in my laws which I have set before you, to hearken to the words of my servants the prophets,
instructions,
whom I sent unto you, both rising up early and sending them, but ye have not hearkened.
They don't listen. They don't hear. They don't care. They don't think that
a simple thing like what is one of the laws? Like when a pants. These women don't think that is a sin. They don't think that is something terrible to do it.
You're saying the key word there.
As simple as you're following another man's religion and bowing down to it. As simple as celebrating these holidays. Your birthday.
They don't think.
Yeah, they don't ever put into mind it's really this one doing that causing this that come upon us. No, they don't think like that.
It says
Go ahead.
No, what I was going to say that, and next thing that I said it was done away with, but one of the first commandments in the Ten Commandments, they say, thou shalt have no other gods before me. So when they say the laws, the Old Testament done away with, they done away with.
They don't think a simple thing like celebrating these holidays is bringing death upon them. If you tell them that, why these people don't listen, by I'm not going to hear.
it says, then will I make this house like Shiloh, and I make the city a curse unto all the nations of the earth. So the priests and the prophets and all the people heard Jeremiah speaking these words in the house of Yahweh. It came to pass when Jeremiah had made an end of speaking all that Yahweh had commanded him to speak unto all the people, that the priests and the prophets and all the people took him, saying, thou shalt surely die.
Yeah.
Why hast thou prophesied in the name of Yahweh, saying, this house shall be like Shiloh, and this city shall be desolate without an inhabitant? And all the people were gathered against Jeremiah in the house of Yahweh.
Yeah.
When the princes of Judah heard these things, they came up from the king's house unto the house of Yahweh and sat in the entry of the new gate of the Lord's house. Then spake the priests and the prophets unto the princes, unto all the people, saying, this man is worthy to die, for he had prophesied against this city, as ye have heard with your ears.
That is what the prophets always did. They always spoke against the city that they was in. This place that we're living in. This world. All the prophets of all the timing, all the areas. They go and speak, that is how you're going to know them. They go and speak against this place. You all don't understand the scriptures, you all don't read.
Like, oh, you draw a simple example, like where women wearing pants. And a simple thing that some people don't think is a sin is lining up. Now, the most I know how he wants everything that he makes is like a man building a house. He wants to be in a particular place, you understand? It's his house.
Exactly.
He can do what he wants with his house. Now, if the person he hire, whoever the case is, put the beam somewhere else, you have to break down the beam and put it what I tell you to put. That's how I want it.
Follow the blueprint.
So the most I know how he decorate, how he make man, you know, what he do it for his reason. Whether if it's for a scientific reason, whatever the case is, or that is just how he want it. That is how he want it.
Look, the next simple thing is, you say, oh, you break my laws, you're going to die, right? You tell her, eating pork. People that say, so if I eat pork, I can die. Yes, if you eat pork, that is an abomination. You actually put in an abomination in your body, you're destroying yourself. So what's going to happen to you now?
You know the next thing that they say? Oh, because I line up with the most I will kill me. Or if that will stop you from getting your salvation. Yeah, it will stop you.
Yes, it will stop you.
Because the Lord said,
Man, the old man.
so the Lord said, the scripture said that here before him what? Spotless.
Spotless,
And that is a spot.
Blemish.
Yo, it's these simple things that others not going to get. That's why we're going to keep dying on shit.
Yeah, rebellions as the son of witchcraft.
God, and these people they're hardened.
Most I say something that I wish you live.
There's people that they're stubborn.
From IUIC. I was watching our hospital, Apostle Ariam Lab. Sex on the Sabbath. He say he don't see how sex is pleasure.
Time read a dictionary.
Sex is pleasure.
He's African. It's not unique. Them African and pleasure have doing sex.
God, it have to be. Well, Apostle Ariam Lab say, how come eating is pleasure and having sex is not a pleasure? They don't use it upstairs at all.
I give the official check there.
And as Apostle Ariam Lab say, basically like, hey, you men in IUIC not reading reading and doing research for your own self. You know? You have to search out the scripture. The Apostle Ariam talk about the men of Berea last night. You know, they search out the scriptures to see if you don't follow men blindly. You know, just because why you go on a purple where you call it and look all militant and the prophets are back. Fucking prophets, and then prophesying one more cunt. You understand?
IUIC all about gimmicks and
Show. Yeah. They went up in Caribana and they caused it in Caribana. Everybody see IUIC. They go on in the midst of them parading and cussing out the women and the men and them. That's what they're about. They're about show. 800 men marching for peace. Well, they're not for the Most High. The Most High for war.
Like I can't remember what Chef said, but hey, you know, they can't make something taste good, just make it look good. Presentation is everything. Christ. Yeah.
No, that's not this guy. That's real nonsense, guy.
Now the younger brothers wear black. You understand? The older men wear purple. And probably who are in authority wear purple with a long garment. You know?
That's sure. They can do whatever they want. They can dress how they want, you know, bring everything looking all the chillers and everything we done decently in order. So they can have the garments looking like that. But the main thing is the doctrine, how you doctrine and all that.
And I said that gimmicks. The monkey now around.
Where is your fringes?
The scripture they say we stand in the defense of the doctrine.
Because all they're preaching about is the law. What the scripture said, the law can't save no man. Because by the law working death. But the law working life right now. And the scripture said curse in Galatians it said what? It said curse be he that continue not in all these things. So if your doctrine is that we can't keep the law perfect in this kingdom, how the hell are we going to be saved by the law when the curse of the law is if you break one, you're guilty of all?
As well, Kosha said, Most High in Christ bless. We're not in Christ. We in the Mashiach, which is the anointing. Right? Yes, Shalom. We're not in the Christ of the Bible. Not the Christ of the Bible, the Christ of the world. The Christ of the world is Esau.
The blessings of Christ is actually a curse. Christ is actually a curse.
We're into slavery.
This is Romans 3 verse 20. Therefore by the deeds of the law there shall no flesh be justified in his sight. For by the law is the knowledge of sin. But now the righteousness of power without the law is manifested.
So like the law is the knowledge of sin. So how they could this is for the Christian, how they could be if all they could not keep the law, if all they talk about sin. Now what sin is the law.
Yeah. Disobeying the law commandment, that sin.
I have a big question. Why did the Most High go judge you by when he sent his son? I saw you all Christian. Why does it go and judge you by?
By your heart.
Hey, you all dumb as hell, man.
Lord, no my heart.
You know?
I talked about that today.
Don't Negro Christian. All the stupidest people on the face of the earth.
Docile.
All the docile. Slow. All the backward in thinking.
Exactly what he going to judge you by?
What you going to judge you by?
What books was open? What books was open in Revelation? And they will judge out
books of the law. That's what you going to judge you by.
Judge of Allah.
Well, you're not going to say by the law, but you're going to judge you by the law.
But they love, even if you are not judging by they love hypocritical. Because they only love their own. Because they go into the churches. Right? And even in the churches, they're wicked amongst themselves. Because if the sister can't afford a new dress, it's the same dress she wearing like road march, they're going to talk about it. They won't come together and buy a new dress for she. They'll talk about it. You understand? It's real malicious envying going on in our churches. Backbiting and whispering.
They're no different from them.
What they pass in the street?
Worse than them.
When they pass in the street, they stuff up their nose.
Yeah, the nose up in the air. They're more proud than the nigga. The everyday nigga walking on the street. You know, they're proud too, but all the hella proud boy. Still a party with them. They don't party in the world. They don't party while both through. They don't do that.
Party amongst
themselves. Just not like a Christian.
But they have Christian truck, big truck passing for Easter, no kind of thing. They have big truck. What I mean? They have big truck and thing. They are the same. It's the same party vibe. Because the Catholics are the party. Catholics have party, they just have the parties. And then the Christians have the party. But you...
Okay, listen to radio this morning.
What?
Can't.
Yeah, can't.
You listen to radio this morning.
La.
On 100.5. A man called the radio, they're talking about Bible thing, right? So a man called the radio and he said, so the Christians, how come they go into church every Sunday and they pray to the Father to forgive them? They go and put ashes on the head and they're still going back and doing it. Why they still going back and play mass? And then going back and so they continually going, you see?
Precepts are men.
That's not the fear of the Lord. You see?
The Lord say he hate and despise what the offerings, the feast days, you understand, the sacrifices. Right?
Yo, what the Lord tell the woman? He said, go and sin no more. He never tells you go and
continue the wickedness. They come like the media son them who does be on the bus shoot. They get the ticket on the bus shoot. And they continue to drive on the bus shoot because they don't get the ticket. The ticket is not now a pass to drive on the bus shoot. Come off the bus shoot. Go and sin no more.
Precept here, this is Isaiah 65 and verse 3. I'll start at verse 2. It says, I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people.
A rebellious people. And these people have the hand. They're telling them simple, easy things that they're showing them. When the scripture says, yo, that's why there's something. They still don't believe that is why we still that way. Go ahead.
Which walketh in a way, I'm going on to verse 5 there. It says, which walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. A people that provoked me to anger continually to my face, that sacrificed in gardens and burneth incense upon altars of brick, which remain among the graves and lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh and broth of abominable things in their vessels, which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me.
So you mean that they read that playing out and
you don't read the Old Testament.
They put it all kind of abominable things in the what act?
The Old Testament done away with it.
In the vessels.
The Old Testament done away with it. Except for Micah 3 verse 8. Can a man rob God? Yeah, you rob me. By tithes and offering. That's the only way. That's the only verse that's read.
Hey, I traveled with a man yesterday. I now put John 3:16 there. And the man talking about something, but you see the man, you could tell he's a Christian, well shaped by the cases. So something get me vexed, I'll talk about it, and he said, boy, yes, boy, true thing. He said, but I thank God for John 3:16. I said, well, boy, a lot of people don't know what John 3:16 means. He said, yeah, a lot of people don't know what John 3:16 means and John 1:1. That day I come on the car, I say, who tell you know what John 3:16?
Well, you don't even know what John 3:16 means. It's the most famous scripture for everybody.
Yeah. I only go John 3:16. Let me finish the precept there for you. It says Isaiah 65 verse 5, which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou.
Yeah, there's all them Christians coming out of church.
You know something here, so?
Yeah.
Let me show you. One reason why I could surely prove that you understand John 3:16. When you go back in the Hebrew, that words that in the Hebrew, that not in the English. That words in the Hebrew, that when they go into certain verses, you can actually leave out because they say they don't know the translation.
Can't.
So then if you don't know the translation of a word, guess what? That whole verse going through.
Yeah. Lost in translation. How do you call it? Lost in translation.
That was in John 3:16 that not in the English, that was there in the Hebrew. But then left out because they don't know what the word meant.
Hey.
To make it even more worse, it's like let me say you find old texts in the Lashon Kodash, and then come in time or the Lord or the apostles, which in Hebrew that don't start to change. Alright? So then people back then don't really understand how to read the Lashon Kodash. But then they weren't even the ones who translated it. You come years after that. Hundreds of years after that to try to translate that. When that Hebrew don't change years before. So the Hebrew you know is the modern Hebrew and not the ancient Hebrew. How you gonna translate it? You understand?
Because it had different typos or different writing of the Hebrew. You understand? When you go way back about almost, let me say, 4,000, 6,000 years, that Hebrew was more pictographic, coming down, it became more linear and started to change up more.
Hey, to prove it, I was watching this video with Desire one and Elder Ainap, and they were saying that the North American Indians is Israel. And they said to prove it, the word for fire that the North American Indians used to use was Ayash. Now, Ayash sounds similar to ash, which is fire in the Lashon Kodash. But guess what? When they go back in the Lashon Kodash, Ayash is man. So then guess what? If you come down now, they could have been speaking Hebrew. You understand? But it would have been watered down. It would have been the original Hebrew. So then you that translate Ayash, thinking it's man, thinking it's fire, but it really meant man. So then because of the word getting watered, language getting watered down, it actually lose the true meaning of what words or what the scripture actually was saying. And Esau using that to benefit. That is why you have people bugged out their mind.
That is what actually went on in Babylon. Because why? They were doing some reading and basically the people were still like, they were speaking Hebrew, but like what the Most High did in their understanding, right? It's like one Hebrew word, like when we was explaining what bad might mean. You understand? Bad to us might be hey, but she real bad, but you know what I mean? She real
good.
She's
Sexy.
Yeah, or sexy.
Your mother was disconnected.
But then now when they say bad now, so it come like if he lost
slang.
The thought for thought. Like they actually lost the thought for thought in that intellect.
They was disconnected.
Like when something bad happens, somebody say that's good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So opposite. Yeah, opposite meaning. I think it's a quicksand with this man. I think it's a quicksand. Something when they say in Trinidad, when they say something bad and good, I think
When you're playing that game with your friend goes to your cup and they go say, but me feel that. You feel it, you know, but it just ain't really hurt that much. You understand? You know what I say? Like, nah, but me feel that. Yeah, fairly touch. But it ain't really good. You really hit it that hard. You understand? So like, when me play, you know them, it's going through.
Yeah, it come like they just lost the understanding of what the word might be. And then the different writings came in, right? Like cuneiform when they go back into the Sumerian dynasty over the cases. That was also pictographic, but they changed it into wedge-shaped triangles and stuff. You understand? But even cuneiform was pictographic. Going back to the Hebrew, then it cuneiform came after with the Babylonians and the Assyrians, you see, right? But within the language, when the language actually gets split, it's like we speak in Hebrew to each other, but the whole, like, saying a copy into a copy is actually a whole or something along that.
Hey, just the language alone proven the nature of people. Because Hebrew is a language of observance. And the whole alphabet based off of observance. Anything it's like hand. The hand look like yard, look like a hand. So everything is observance. Like somebody says is observance. Like when they say like Isaac was meditating in the field, it's like these people just, you know, sit down and just meditate on things. Just like when Paul said and he fought with lions in Ephesus. That don't mean Paul was in a ring with gladiators and fighting lions. He was just figuratively comparing a lion to people.
Yeah. So
the nature of a lion, he compared it to a man.
Or the angels in Ezekiel chapter 1. They had feet like cows, calves' foot. Right? Talking about this like the kind of shoes, the slippers. They had like cloven hooves.
Yeah, because the next thing they say pictures always paint a story or tell a story.
Alpha.
So the same thing they do.
Alpha. Not alpha, sorry. Alap. The cow head. There's cattle and there's also 1,000.
He that slayeth a man is as he that slayeth an ox. When you go back is alap, which means what? Like the slay a man's strength. You understand? Because ox also goes back to strength or power. You know?
Before then probably would have 1,000 something.
Or 1,000 or 1, because like the numerical value 1,000 or 1. First, meaning it's the first letter of the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, and also the words of it is 1,000 because they used to know 10 catalogs and things in the thousands.
Sorry. I forget what word it was, but it's not Hebrew word. A simple Hebrew word we just use. I got like 27 things different meanings. One word.
It's like slinging.
It's how young they're going. Because brother, right, or son, right, Van goes back to builder. When you have a son that a builder, and when you actually break up the word now, by house and I see, you understand? So it means your house continues. That's why you chew your
progenitor.
Bloodline.
Progenitor.
You see does continue. Always come back to that's your house building.
Yeah, that's the elect too, cause like this week I was a video, I can't remember who I was watching the video and I was going into that. If Pastor I think Taha was talking about the first fruits, he was speaking on the first fruits. So the first fruits of the elect who here, we are actually going to be like the first of our line, the first of our generations come on now.
Yeah, like my brother Marcus I was saying at time, if you actually apply the true meaning of words these days, you go actually understand things more because brother, right? Remember we was explaining brother ain't only your father's son or your mother's son, but somebody could be your brother because like your brother means strong wall. So that person will be
When the scripture say for Adam he took Eve of his rib, right? And you're going to different precepts she's of his rib of his same nation. Same tribe. It can be of the same tribe.
To show how the ancient language was. When you go into the Chinese, look at the Chinese symbol for tempter. Chinese symbol for tempter or devil. Well, devil is secret plus man plus garden plus alive. And you get the Chinese symbol for devil or the word devil. And tempter is devil, whole symbol devil plus trees plus cover. And like boat is what vessel, aid and people. And I get boat. In a sense, so then you see it is like how like when you break on the word bayat.
House.
It's bayat, bana. The house continues.
So that sound like you would have actually see something, you know. A man might represent an ox or something. Like also teach. It's a different word to teach. Right? Because they say one thing.
Lamad.
They used to do lamad is one. Something with alap is one, because what they used to do in ancient Israel, they would put an older ox with a younger ox, right? To basically their older ox actually teaching the younger ox how to tread, you know, because the older ox would have been on the field, but he would have been teaching the younger ox also how to, you know, when they're taking the whatever the case is, lamar, which goes back to a shepherd's staff, because sometimes you might have to hit the sheep or whatever, pull them in a direction, whatever, to lead them to teach. Right? So they talk about 5 different words for teaching you.
Daniel chapter 12 verse 4. It says, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book even to the time of the end.
Seal the book. Go ahead.
Then he shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
The people only understand the meaning of words and how to go into Hebrew and learn how the allegories are spoken in them time. They would see that all the people in Genesis they get fighting in Ezekiel. You ever read Ezekiel, you will see the gardener eating in Ezekiel. But they don't understand that when they talk about trees, when they talk about different trees and they talk about people. You know what I mean? Trees don't envy trees. You ever see a tree envy a tree? You know what I mean?
That's personification.
When you go deeper down into Ezekiel, you will see they talk about the garden of the Lord. What is the garden of the Lord? They talk about the garden.
Ezekiel, when I was talking about the garden of the Lord, when Eden, it had a literal place called Eden back then. It had a literal place called Eden.
I think it's also in the same team. Because
they used to
Go on,
He coming, just right there.
They used to do trade with them now. And I see what's in the house of the Lord. Because king of Israel and married the king of Tyre's daughter. So they had that with the scripture say go to the covenant. They had them close ties now. But basically all nations used to come and trade with them.
And that's
why it was so glorified now.
So like yeah, just as they said ties because the way like Fisherman was going into the manners and customs. Because when they say father-in-law, that's your father-in-law. Because when they come together, the bond was a business bond too. Yeah, you understand? Exactly. Close side. Just to go back and back the father, brotherly covenant now.
That's how
you join onto your house.
That's how most kingdoms would have come together. You know, say something, join onto your house. Ama, which is more a strong group. Where they used to marry off the daughter for, they actually have. Because scripture says sell your daughter to be a bondmaid. Bondmaid goes back to the Hebrew word ama also. And when they go into the true meaning of ama, it don't only mean a woman that bring forth. They call it because a woman is supposed to bring her family together. So the Hebrew word means strong, ama is water. And that is also was the Hebrew word for glue. So what a woman would do is actually bring a family together. It's like what Nabopolassar and did with the king of the Medes at that time when they joined the kingdom with Babylon, Medes and Persians to take down ancient Assyria. That is what they did then. When they had to have peace between Egypt and Israel, King Solomon married the daughter of Pharaoh, you know, to bring in that bond. So you think we don't really have no rift between the two kingdoms. So it come like a glue, you stick them together.
In 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 10. It says, but the Most High hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of the Most High.
Deep understanding of the scriptures. Brother Lamad saying because people who go say, like vocab and them. And the Most High show you that. That's the brother breaking it down there. That's the spiritual things. The Most High giving me back that knowledge that we once had. You understand? Spirit, through the Spirit.
They don't understand chariots and how they work in the scriptures and how they describe it in the scriptures. Because it's a no pillar of fire in the internet. You know what I mean? That's the things the scriptures say. We through the Spirit, we understand certain things. I know wall of fire, how the scriptures describe it in excess.
Pillar of fire.
A pillar of fire by night.
Nah, I got it. It's a maxi class.
A pillar of fire by night and a cloud by day.
Cloud by day.
When they sent on this pillar to Israel and Egypt.
Right.
One side was like this, side was like this.
You see? What up with looking like chariots?
You know, like Mythbusters like to down the Bible. So what did that? What did that? What you have? What object will come down and cause half light and half dark?
Half dark.
You see, what else going?
Separate them.
What we like going into words, right? Like, alright. Most people when they hear about God, they when I think about a fairy tale man with ball head, he shooting out lightning when he vex and that kind of thing.
Well, that's a simple thing like that, like the word God, they don't understand that.
Yeah.
They just get all up in a what? You call yourself a God? Well, you know? They don't understand words.
Just a power or a strong authority.
Yeah, or a judge.
Yeah. You understand or a strong shepherd? Because that is when
or prophet.
The word God.
Right.
Or prophet. When Samuel died, when you look up Samuel, when Saul conjure up Samuel's spirit, which you end up. You say,
so God's coming up?
Yeah.
Make him a God? Yeah. Over Pharaoh. It's easy, but people let's go in a bunch when they talk about God. You know God. I don't believe in God. You don't even understand what the word God means. Just to begin with.
They trust in the science and the so-called white man, but they don't. They feel God does deal with magic. You understand? They get somewhere down.
When I went Peter, we talk about the God head.
Yeah, God head.
Yeah, when you look up the God head, back to the Alahayam, we'll show that the Alahayam is God. not the God.
Yeah, the rulers.
But you understand?
Judges, yeah.
Because the judges or angel, when you look at the word Allah, but the judge or angel.
That's where Allah comes from.
And when they break it up, strong authority or strong shepherd.
Right.
Lamar also means authority, power, strong power,
Yeah.
strong authority. So he's the strong authority over the whole earth. Yashala.
Yeah, the princess of the power.
That is why nobody can walk up against the Most High, spiritual Satan, nobody. But if the Most High is the strong authority, which when you don't say Allah Shadia, Allah Hayam.
Sorry, no, I break down Yashala. Yeah, the princess of the power.
Well, in the Hebrew, Allah Shadia, which means strong demon-like power, the Greek is omnipotent, which means all power. You know? So if the Most High Allah, right, which means strong authority or almighty power, omnipotent meaning all powerful, who could go against the Most High? Satan can't buck up. Satan does the bidding of the Most High on the left hand side. Same way how Esau does because he's Satan's son. We do the bidding of Yahweh Hashem, Yahushai on the right hand. You know? Just to keep that balance.
What is the properties of a force? Give, you take. So what the Most High does do? Just give and you can take. That's the same thing with like power. Because if the Most High take back power from this flesh, you can drop dead. With that better ways to do it, send somebody to kill you and then take it.
Just take it.
Take away what? The power?
Spirit.
Well, and time to
Star Wars Force.
We take it on, we take, Shara talking to, when he said, yeah, gods.
So, shall that
delusion say Esau sick in the fucking head. Because like Esau, when they talk about Esau, right? And the Most High is energy himself. You know, it has certain cartoons they go show a power thing, a fella go thing, you know, and go by some kind of big force and just suck it up the energy and become like that power. But the case like if he could do the Most High, invent some kind of body, if he could go up in heaven and observe the Most High power, something else.
Siphon, he goes siphon it.
Go to Egypt.
He tried to be God
Right, yeah.
But now, man, he tried to be God by the use of his witchcraft, which is his television movies that he push. You know, he put himself on that. All the videos that he make about Exodus, and he always put himself in that policy.
I'm a preacher.
He always put himself on that level. Like he is God. Hey, only white boy say. Someone cussing, he say, but I God. Yeah, he's a wish he was God.
Rick and Morty. Rick say, if it's a God,
It's me.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 28 and starting at 1. The word of the Most High came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith Yahweh power, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a power. I sit in the seat of power, in the midst of the seas. Yet thou art a man and not a power. Though thou set thine heart as the heart of power.
Though he's a man, but he's not a ruler. He's a false ruler. He's a false king. Sitting in this power seat here, because this is his rulership. This is his opinion. He is rulership. So he as the scripture says, he lifted up his heart. He's proud. He's a proud man.
Yeah, but that goes to show Esau. That validates Esau. He's a proud man.
Yeah.
But is the carnal things he have won't make him a so-called God and
his technology. His technology and his witchcraft. Because he pulling the wool over the world eye. Technology and his witchcraft. It says verse 3, Behold, thou art whiter than Daniel, there is no secret that they can hide from thee. With thy wisdom and with thy understanding thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thine heart is lifted up because of thy riches.
Yeah, his heart is lifted up because of our. He created the land, he put his face on it.
Surah 10, I think it's 10, 11.
So the things that he had is Daniel 4 and 13. And the king spake and said, is not this great Babylon that I have built for the house of the kingdom by the might of my power and for honor of my majesty? While the word was in the king's mouth, there fell a voice of heaven saying, O King Nebuchadnezzar, to thee it is spoken, the kingdom is parted from thee.
I last night, I watched that with Iran.
Yeah, I was showing him that king. That king fell. That is the same king it's talking about in Isaiah 14.
And he will turn him into a beast.
Yeah. That is who fell from heaven. He fell from rulership.
It says
that scripture hard enough.
After Esau 1,000 years of slavery, that same thing when happened to Esau. Esau going and confess with him how there's no other power but Yahweh Hashem. And then he's going to be destroyed.
Yeah. Hey, most I say what we do. Make Egypt a great power. And how he did it through Israel. Through Israel he made Egypt so big because they would have died off in the famine. They didn't prophesy that, look, again 7 years ago and 7 years of famine. Egypt would have died a long time. So Mosai who just built up Egypt and do what? Cut them down. That's why I always tell people, I say, Mosai don't think as some people would think. He wouldn't find a dog from a puppy and when it get big, kill it. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't think about that. Most science. Let's just and glorify himself and show him, look, I do that. I see boss. I will do that.
For this very same reason I raise up Pharaoh, that I will shoot forth my power.
For this very reason I raise up Pharaoh.
Raise up a dog and kill it after this to show you.
Yeah.
I bring up my
and make him proud and cut him down. And that's what he's going to do America too. America proud as hell.
Mosai is the only one.
You go build all your up high and make all your feel, yo.
You see the skyscrapers?
Yes,
the skyscrapers are
yeah, but the skyscrapers going to come down.
This is
I say if they build, I will throw down, you know.
Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light, I create darkness. I
create darkness.
I make peace, I create evil.
You did what?
I create peace, I make evil. I create evil.
You see, the Most High do everything. He creates peace and he creates evil also.
I, the Lord, do all these things.
So when you see the sun gets shoot to the end of the road, the Most High said, don't give no power that glory. I did that. I do it.
I kill, I make alive, and there's
I kill, I make alive. I carry down to the grave and I bring it up.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39.
Yeah.
See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill.
There's no other ruler with Him. He do it.
It says, I kill, I make alive.
Yeah.
I wound, I heal.
I wound and I heal.
Neither is there any that can deliver you,
yeah,
deliver out of my hand.
Can't deliver you when the Most High put the wrath on you. You know, all the straight here, Jesus can't save all you.
Musa is so dread in
just let me just finish that. It says, for I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever.
Yeah.
If I wet my glittering sword,
yeah.
and mine hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance on my enemies.
So you render vengeance on the Most High have enemies.
And I will reward them that hate me.
Because really and truly, these people hate the Most High, they hate the Lord.
It says,
and they hate the Lord's anointed too. Scripture say that.
It says, I will make my arrows drunk with blood.
Which is those arrows? Those arrows is the ICBM missiles. Yeah, he go make them missiles that drunk.
Blood. And my sword shall devour flesh.
Yeah.
And that with the blood of the slain and the captives from the beginning of revenges upon the enemy.
Yeah, your blood got what will happen to your body? Your body go back in the earth and replenish the earth again. So the Bible scripture saying talking about the fat of these people.
Yeah,
more fat they get. That's why he put a spirit on them to get more fat.
Yes,
because the more burn they burn, they will put back the nutrients back in the earth. So you people, always let them. I can't say always of no use.
You said that there's a fuel for the fire.
Yeah,
there's a fuel for the fire.
Burn and go back in the earth. They go purify back the earth.
Ezekiel 28:6. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh power, because thou hast set thine heart as the heart of power. Behold, therefore, I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations.
Which is this so-called white man.
He saw Russia, Gog and Magog, China, Elam, for India and Palestine.
The scripture says a nation that suffered in Egypt.
No, they have this next Pakistan. Them have ICBMs too.
Them take down Babylon twice.
That's why they on fucking Iran so hard. They don't want Iran to have missiles. But it's not Iran you have to worry about. It's these same sleeping dogs. The sleeping lions so lucky.
They take down Babylon in the time when the Sumerian, Akkadian and Chaldean dynasty fall on the earth. And they take down Babylon with Belshazzar. You understand? So again the Most High going to use them, which is Iran this time. Like 3 times Elam actually have play, but
They says
that's why he's so afraid of them.
And that's why we hate them so, because they had been in captivity them that much time.
Yeah, they're sneaky. It's real fucking sneaky.
It says Ezekiel 28 and verse 7. Behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations, no, this is not the show, sir. Where is he so to go? It says, because thou hast set thine heart as the heart of God, behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty.
Yeah, Alexander, the freak. He brought a terrible destruction upon all them. Alexander was one. One of them destruction was Alexander. And they learned that. Right.
And they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall divide.
The beauty of thy wisdom is Israel. They shall bring the sword against all you. The sword was in plain words Alexander the freak. The Greek. That's when, like the scripture said, that's when evils multiply on the earth.
It says the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall define the brightness. Thy brightness. So I have a note saying that they're going back into the Illuminati, right? The bankers. It says, they shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die the death of them that are slain in the midst of the seas.
Yeah, the Most High going to jack you all up. Go ahead.
Will thou yet say before him that slayed thee, I am a God? But thou shalt be a man and no God in the hand of him that slayed thee. Thou shalt die the death of the uncircumcised by the hand of the strangers, for I have spoken it, saith Yahweh power.
Yeah, them is the real strangers, the non-Israelites, the heathens. You'll die by them. Because all they love them, all they love to follow them. So the Most High going to bring terror upon all them. Every day all the tears going to flow in this little island here. Every day all the tears going to flow. Until all they admit all the Israelites.
I was watching something the scripture when they say earth nothing, you see earth, no any green thing, right? Until the silver speaks still in there. I see no kind of fire, boy. Like the fire where I post about destroying the Amazon in jungle. You understand? Can hey, watch. That should the elect. Is it that elect done seal? You understand? Because the green, all them green grass, all them green thing getting destroyed. You
20% of the oxygen coming from the Amazon. Well, that you saw mad still, eh?
We actually, what Esau do, Esau terraforming the earth for them avatars and then he making all the chemtrails and all them kind of madness, the 5G and them kind of thing that he actually pushing. What he actually doing, he actually terraforming the earth, which terraforming means earth change. You know, that's when he gets a new so-called body, which is them avatars and things that they planning to make by 2045. That he could be like a superior race over the other nations.
Yeah, they watch this new, when you think Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
Hobbs and Shaw. They pushing cyber.
I see that.
Like basically, actually, they're pushing. They say what they are actually doing is a disease. They're trying to push out like a master disease to get rid of all the people, all the weak people that they deem weak. So the people remain, they make them as cyborgs.
This is Joel chapter 2 and verse 30. And I will shew wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke.
They will show wonders in the heavens. They talk about here. They talk about here on the earth.
Verse 31. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and the terrible day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai Ba'ah.
Oh. Because actually what it was doing slack, just to run back, what it was actually doing in it. Because the guy who had the capability, sure actually so-called killed him. I think his one bullet thing he had two in the chest or something like that. And what they do, they actually do the mechanics so that to bring him back. And we actually do it, not to be a buzzkill or a spoiler alert. But we was actually, it's like, if somebody attacking him, he could, any object that coming towards him, he could actually tell how fast it coming and how to react it, make him strong and whatnot. Bikes and the guns were reacted from an RFID chip. When the girl was shooting with the gun, because he tell her, hey, shoot me. Or when she go to shoot him, like, nothing, she say, hey, you gotta get the activation chip. So only person with the chip in have to use the gun. Bikes. He fell off the bike. He went to the bike, going to the bike right and come back straight in. You understand? Yeah? No, they're showing there. That's the plan. They're showing the movie that you plan. Yeah, like this fire going on in the Amazon right now. I don't believe they're not spontaneous. Right now.
I show one of the video this evening I was watching coming up. They had an Amazonian tribe that went a case against Esau so that they wanted to get a certain piece of the land that they was blocking off. And the tribe was dwelling for thousands of years. And the Amazonian tribe win. So they say Esau setting a fire. Just like how they had the fires from California. When they watch, the reports is that something was shooting down from space, from the skies.
Because the reason why I say I believe that Esau now, that is in a tropical area. It's just green. Hard for green plants to catch it and to cause that kind of white spread.
That dry brush.
It's rain season. You understand? And the media not even pushing it.
Oh, yeah,
the media not even pushing it. You understand? All that is Esau, because I think a couple of years ago a man bought, I think it was 400 acres in the Amazon just to protect it. And he bought about 400 acres just to protect it. All that is Esau, the scripture said, we're going to destroy them that destroy the earth. And what even the trees says thou art cut down. The fellas come upon us.
Terraforming. They want to drop. Elon Musk want to drop nuclear bombs to terraform Mars so that they can go and inhabit it.
But they say kind of cold, so they will heat it up and say we good.
No, only that they want they believe in the Big Bang.
Yeah.
They believe in the Big Bang, so they want to make things evolve into life and trees and shit.
Hey, the scripture say in Proverbs, the righteous man cared for his animal. Let's see if I can find it. The righteous man cared for his animal. tender mercies.
Okay, so it's wicked.
As well. Yeah, Proverbs 12 and 10 is man. A righteous man regarded the life of his beasts, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Understand? So even Esau tender mercies cruel because just because you want to probably do some kind of business project, benefit him. You understand? You kill thousands, millions of animals, and use not the devil. As the scripture said, if not, who is he? If not, who is he? Why am I not the devil? Who is?
You kill a chip and put the brain inside our robot to see if it go work. So the chip brain inside of the robot.
They take two chimps and they switch heads. They take a dog. They take two dogs, cut one dog in half from just behind the front legs and join it to the neck of the next dog. One YouTube has seen all them things. They seen the dog and them moving and shit. They take the two chimps and they switch their heads and send them out in space and all kind of madness. It's so fuck up on them. It's so fuck up on them.
All them experiments we're gonna be doing on this stuff. It's gonna be to no benefit, just for fun.
Just really get you so wicked, man.
You ever watch Heroes, the old Heroes? Yeah. Silas to cut over people's head just to see what it is work. Yeah, just to cut over the head just to see what it is work. Now we're gonna do so and make it so thick.
We go Rick and Morty on the ass.
Yeah.
Rick used to take the fucking cockroach and thing, and when he turned himself to the pickle, take the rat brain and
Yo, the most I made them perfectly wicked.
Yeah, I remember when I was young, I take a lizard, stick the lizard down on the ground with scotch tape, cut open the back with a razor blade,
and
try to stick them corn pickers, try to stick them in the back to make a dinosaur. All them things I will be doing so. I'm telling you. All them things. Telling you, cut down the back, try to stick the kind of.
The
life gaming we have to we could be controlled. How much air they breathe, how much in the head, how much taste they have in the mouth. Where they gonna walk, because we could be sending the angels, we could be sending them to program them to do whatever we want to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They even have a program in Sono. The scripture said the nation that will not serve you shall be utterly wasted.
God. We could put in the mind to do that too.
Hey, watch this.
Yeah, sorry.
Like the scripture said, give unto them double. I mean real. Lord willing, I make it into the kingdom, and I, part of the hope you left me in the kingdom. Hey, I'm not gonna be feeding Esau. I'm not gonna be feeding Esau. Esau sleep in the mud. Sleeping in the mud. He's a pig. They say that dog, he's gonna be sleeping in the mud. If you had to eat, I don't know where you're gonna get shit from to eat shit, but you have to eat shit, drinking piss. And daily, I'm gonna be buying Edomites. Majority of my money gonna be spending on buying Edomites.
You know, we'll be able to pull back the spread, laboratories. We'll be able to pull back the spread.
Yeah,
so they'll come back and be hungry again.
The final plan with the 3 sons,
Yeah.
So no night, we just have work.
I want that.
Hey, you can punish Esau every day for every year. And it's have a lawful way to do it. On the day of preparations, usually before the Sabbath, set them to the far east. Before the sun, while the sun setting, they come up over there. You understand? So, but it's not the Sabbath. And then when the Sabbath come in, they send them back over here. So it's the day after the Sabbath over here, back to
I want a breeding farm and married Sanga. She had to be the fucking the on that farm.
Hey,
She face.
What?
For the Sabbath,
Make my slaves.
for the Sabbath, you saw sleep in bed, you meet them, you see them bull, with us, put it inside and type the face, and I think so, and well it up together, put it over a fireside. That is all bed. After the Sabbath, back to work.
This is Ezekiel 28 and 15. Thou was perfect in thy ways from the day that thou was created till iniquity was found in thee.
From the moment he was created wicked, and he was, as the Most High, as thou said, the Most High made him perfectly wicked. He was made to be the adversary.
Wicked is strange from you.
You know what I mean? Hey, And with that, we'll say all praises to the
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash.
Say double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth, and all the brothers that pushing this all over the world, the 144,000. Hopefully elect, and the outside David, this Trinidad camp, signing off. We say Shalom and Mawat to this place.
Mawat la Baba.